Welcome, everybody, back to Flavortown Throwdown. This is Cy, being joined today by Karanol.
What's up?
Got some more matches for you. Karanol's actually going to be doubling up for us here.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the homie.
Mitt didn't want to.
What'd you say?
Mitt didn't want to double up, so he asked me.
Yeah. So got some double up action for Karanol, so, y'all be nice, because that's tiring. That's hard.
Good. So we can get some better matches.
Wow, that is, listen.
Full shade.
That was full. I was not going to throw any shade about the
Full
previous
shade.
matches. Because, look, I watched a couple. I saw the first Pac-Man match. There was a second Pac-Man match, and then I walked away.
I made my opinion known at the time. They're aware of how I felt.
Okay, well, as long as, I didn't have to do that. Anyway, so we got, I'm guessing that's 9 versus B-Hood.
9, Ix, 9.
Is it X or 9? I don't know. He's got IX.
No,
wow.
but is it Ix or 9?
It's IX.
Okay.
Okay,
IX.
well, we got triple mixed up. We didn't know the names. Got the camouflage.
And we got
See him.
B-Hood.
I'm just skin body. Okay.
Okay.
IX. All right. So IX versus B-Hood. Now, you said B-Hood was here I think I vaguely do remember
You
B-Hood,
played against
actually.
Yoshi.
He plays Yoshi? He plays Yoshi or he played against Yoshi?
He played Yoshi then. He might still play Yoshi.
I mean, Yoshi's still, solid.
they-
He's still a solid character. He
I
got
swear
power
to God,
creep.
Diablo's just throwing these Yoshis on stream.
How many Yoshis have we casted today so far? It is Yoshi. Yoshi and K.
K-Roll, interesting.
All right, we got us a pools match. I tell you what, Yoshi K. Rule.
Pool's match for sure.
That is some pools action.
Oh, that is pool round 1 for sure.
Yes. All right. So let's get into it. So B-Hood, you said he was a pre-quarantine player, and then IX, I don't know, but apparently he's like a regular around here. So yeah, let's see how this goes down. I could imagine K-Rule, honestly, if he's
I
not
can't
really
like it for him.
I can't like it for K-Rule. If he's not really careful about where he's throwing his nairs and his combo break tools out, I can see him really just getting tagged in a lot of these. And right now it looks like he hasn't really been able to land. Even when he tried to land with that nair, it still just lost outright to the up smash.
Yeah, I already just don't like heavies versus Yoshi in general.
Yeah, even sick. Wow, that man has been egged. Okay.
It's over.
All right, he exited the first stock. IX only did about 10% in a trade. Yeah, this could be really tough.
It was a pretty efficient first stock, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it really was. But K-Rool, of course, tons of knockback, great damage, and honestly, a better neutral than people give him credit for at the end of the day. Looks like he's actually clawed this back a lot.
Yeah, I'd say IX is playing better, but
Oh my god, it's even!
wow, okay. I was going to say IX is playing a bit better, but honestly, I think B-Hood was blocking with his space a bit too much on that stock.
And these are both kind of characters where, because they have that extended armor, they can kind of just, not play defensively like you would expect to. They can try to just, power through things, really on both sides. But, yeah, B-Hood was definitely getting the advantage on that.
Oh, yeah.
I see some cracks in the belly armor. It's probably not going to crack. I mean, I feel like that very rarely happens. But, who knows?
Yeah, you shouldn't really ever see it.
No. I've tried. I've actively tried to look at crack, and it's just a pain.
They can just stop throughout the moves this thing.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
Well, just pokes them through it. K-Roll shield, it's not great. Excuse me.
Does Yoshi have his jump?
No? Okay. May as well have a jump.
I'm like, his percent is really low, but Yoshi's recovery is just so awkward that actually could have killed him.
Yep.
Out of his jump. Yep.
That's not going to protect you from the eggs.
No, that's not gonna prevent it. All right, egged off stage at really high percents. Wow, mashing out with that up air. Really clutch play from IX right there. That easily put him in stock for a lot of different reasons.
We have an edge guard here. No, unable to get around to the helicopter.
No, not quite yet. The crown of all things almost killing.
No,
I like it.
It is killing.
Dog, you dropped this. Yo, pick this up. This is yours. All right. Back air at low percents, I feel like you need to a zillion percent, honestly.
Unable to get around the helicopter means IX is going to make it back to stage just there. Just fine. But yeah, on stage, it's not looking great for him.
I think B-Hood's kind of got it figured out. What he's doing is he's just giving IX that space and then just kind of waiting for him to throw out those. Oh, that's unfortunate. Couldn't make it up there. That's shocking. I feel like I don't really see K-Rool SD in that way a lot. But I think what the game plan came down to is that B-Hood would go in and then he'd back off, let IX throw those projectiles out, and then just kind of get punished with eggs because Blunderbuss didn't absorb it. He was kind of just running around there. He did a really good job of not overextending. And then the neutral that K-Rool had to offer, it just wasn't really working out for him.
So B-Hood surprised he died there.
resets.
And
He also should have died
I've
there.
never seen K-Roll not make it if height's the only issue.
Yeah, I feel like he had a lot of room. I don't know if he maybe pulled the trigger a little too late. No, that's not. You don't have to
we're
mash
switching
that
it up,
do you?
though.
It just goes automatically, right?
Yeah, it just goes automatically.
Yeah,
Although
yeah,
we're
yeah.
switching it up.
Oh, I didn't see you were switching up to it.
Oh, we got McDonald in the ring.
Yoshi Little Mac. Fools round 1. Yoshi Little Mac.
Sure is Fools round 1.
This actually feels harder than K-Rool just because like Yoshi is such an airborne character. Like he doesn't really have to play Little Mac's game. I mean, most people don't.
I don't know. Yoshi's still got a hit with, hands and feet. Well, mostly feet.
Let's say, well, yeah, mostly feet. Well, let's say he starts like an up tilt string. What is Mac doing to ever land Yoshi? Like, ever.
Look, I think Max just accept that, look, if I get hit by the up airs against any character, that's just a thing I gotta accept.
Fair.
A reality I gotta live with. I know what I signed up for.
That's true, that's true. He is about 2 notches away from having that KO punch online, which obviously is a big decider. I like that.
Yep.
Not overcommitting in anything, just backing off and finding that up smash punish. Really smart stuff. And he's got KO punch, but Hood has to be careful.
Like, how do you deal with
And he immediately wasn't careful.
Yep, exactly. He's like, we were like, how do you deal with getting jumped? He's like, how do you deal with the existential dread of daily life? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I guess. Jeez, yeah. Wow, he's actually really kind of losing on the ground. Able to barely outspace that F smash and kind of force him off stage.
This is like sort of messed up the recovery there, but B-Hood not capitalizing there. Now he's falling further and further behind. Oh, he's moving.
IX is like cooking right now, actually.
It's not gonna kill.
Either. No, B-Hood is really trying to find something.
Yeah, swinging for the fences now.
This is not a character you want to swing wildly against. Like, Little Mac is like an objectively bad character, but it also is a knowledge check. If you don't have that knowledge, he feels a lot scarier.
Also, just real obnoxious character, even if. See, look at that. That down smash wasn't even a bad option, but like, okay, this is a bad situation. Okay, does that? Okay, it kills him that.
Oh my God, he can't do anything.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's a stock, but B-Hood has a lot of work to do. It's going to be really hard to.
He's cheesing.
It'll be tough to take these 2 stocks, but also avoid KO punch in the process. That's what's going to make this harder. Okay. Oh, that could have been huge.
Yeah, no, there's no punishing those directly out of shield.
Yeah, I don't think he actually knows like when you can and can't punish Little Mac. Which honestly, that's fair. It is a matchup check. You don't know. I smell a big punish on Little Mac. And he's got about 1 interaction left. He's at 120. IX really threw that.
Oh, that should have been a nair. Why'd you send him back up?
Yeah, he's got to focus on like sending him off stage, like, or at least just out horizontally in general.
Yeah, horizontal,
he's
not
gonna-
vertical. That's gonna do it. Boxing glove to the chest.
So I think what's happening is that B-Hood is playing Little Mac's game and doesn't have to.
Yeah.
He could be
Absolutely.
juggling him. He could be going for more throws. Because here's the thing, he's arming through like his grounded projectiles. If you're throwing these grabs out, it might not matter as much. But also, the big hits that he's getting have been completely vertical, like you said. So even his extremely exploitable recovery hasn't really popped up because he's just been
King DDD Little Mac. Oh, pools
King
round
DDD
1.
Little Mac. Okay.
Pools round 1, everybody.
All right. Let me get out of this. Okay. King DDD Little Mac. Little Mac's probably really good at hitting the Gordo's back.
No, I like this matchup for DDD.
Oh, okay.
I
didn't know that
actually think the Gordos are more obnoxious for him to deal with than you'd expect.
For Little Mac to deal with?
Yeah, for Little Mac to deal with.
Yeah, he's definitely got to like commit to actually like hitting.
No, because like even if he commits, he sucks it back up. So like, and then like Little Mac's in the end leg of whatever he used to knock it back.
Somebody in the crowd just yelling out, "Oh, you're dead!" So you know they are very excited for DDD Little Mac. I envy their version. So coming in, all right, that
He's
was really
cooking.
nice. Landing back air into the F2.
No,
Okay.
the king is cooking.
Why do they go off so hard on these counterpick characters?
Like,
This whole set has been giving this isn't even my final form energy. Like,
but also like he can't really ledge trap him because there's just the risk of the suck.
the risk of the suck. You're right, actually. Oh, he's dead. Wow!
All right, that's character knowledge right there.
Okay, that was really smart using the KO punch to recover, but he's only got
The
about 48%
situation is
on
still
him.
not great.
No, it's not great. Yeah, this slowed down game plan is exactly what B-Hood wants. He wants Little Mac to go for like a Hail Mary, like side B to try to force his way in.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have to deal with too much. He can't let guard him because like DDD should be 100% kills that character.
That being said, I think he can be like jumping around a bit more. DDD has like those multiple jumps, and like Nomac's going to be very susceptible.
I don't know if he meant to be out of that way too. He probably didn't know which side he's going to get on.
I think it killed him no matter what.
I was going to say it probably would have killed, but that angle was like rough. Not that I know DDD's down smash angle that well, because I mean, it really doesn't. But, all right, he is 2 stocks down, no KO punch in sight. Things are looking really, really tough for IX. It looks like the DDD counter pick really is working out. He's truly doesn't have to worry about Little Mac's edge guarding at all, which honestly is just a combination like down tilt, like
no edge guarding. The survivability is insane due to how fat he is. He's got multiple jumps to come down, so Little Mac can't chase him effectively.
Yeah, and Epto, honestly, at this point, is probably stale.
Yup. Put too many fists on Gordos, unfortunately.
Oh,
it's not going to
yeah.
do too much damage.
This could be a 3-stop. Ooh! Okay, that episode's coming through. Yeah, I don't really know what IX does. IX needs to just have, like, an insane play right now.
Yeah, as long as B-Hood, sticks to the game plan, though, I don't really know how IX comes back. But Nomad can always come back. Well, and there it is.
I mean, there's KO punch, sure. He's got another couple seconds of it being permanent, and now it is able to take away, and that angle is rough.
Oh, barely makes it back, though.
I honestly think if he just down tilted again, he would have had it. I know the S-Match would have been cooler, and it's not like a bad reaction to go for that. And wow, you were talking about the survivability. A lot of characters died for that just now.
Yep.
Little Mac is actively playing a minigame.
Oh, God, he's blocking him with his face. Down to like you suggested, it almost worked.
Maybe you can see another F tilt in, or maybe he does need to go for those Hail Mary side Bs at this point. Oh, like
there. That's bad.
Ooh! All right, look, he's got a
Wait
chance.
a minute.
He's 2 knocks away from KO punch.
No,
we can
not
see
like
it.
This.
Don't let it be you. This could be him. He's getting there.
All right, play the cheese. Play the cheese.
Yeah, he's got to slow down. He can't panic.
Full screen grab from DDD. Wait a minute.
Listen.
Oh, no.
Listen. This is even. Just down tilt. Sorry, that's not very good commentary to just say bro, just down tilt, but the angle he sends Little Mac at is just so rough.
Oh, no.
We're going to see it.
This is the worst possible situation here.
He just needs to step out
That
against
was it.
a side B. And he is, listen, he is.
Oh! He didn't kill him, though.
Oh, man, I thought that was it.
That was definitely it. Bit of a miskey from him. Not going to die yet?
Oh, no. There it is,
Okay,
just
there
down
we
tilt. As I was saying.
Man.
Listen, IX, he brought it back. The win con was there. He survived for a very long time. And if he had just dashed forward, like, look at B-Hood. He's like, oh, God. Look how stressed he is. I'd be stressed, too.
Mac literally had it there.
He had it. He really did have it. I think he played it well. I think he recognized that he was being forced to play really patient. He was, like, just stuck kind of full screen, just having to, like, really fight those Gordos out. But he clawed his way back. That was
exciting.
Maybe 2 feet away.
Yeah, exciting pools round 1 action in that last game.
Hey, that last stock was exciting.
That last stock was exciting.
Yeah, it got real nitty gritty right there.
Damn, those counter picks sure did go ham.
Having a counter pick K Rule and a counter pick Little Mac is just wild. Unbanned Grand.
Yeah, I mean, I know a thing or two about counter picking low tiers.
Who entered as unbanned Grand? Grand?
Unbanned Grand? Oh, it's unbanned Grand? What's the?
Well, I mean, Grand's here, so.
Okay.
If I speak.
It's unbanned Grand, though.
I guess that's just Grant. Okay, so it looks like you got Grant coming up, and then I did not catch his opponent there. But yeah, I do want to commend IX for fighting through a pretty tough matchup and staying composed in a really rough situation. Because B-Hood was really committed to just keeping him out with those Gordos, and it was working, but...
I mean, once you're down to it, like, and you know what the win condition is, all of a sudden you start to think, oh, God, oh man, did I really toss this one away?
Man.
So he's like, all right, nothing but Gordos.
Look, when that side be
Nothing
killed,
else.
I was like, I see the vision. I see an opportunity.
It could happen to you.
It could. But yeah, that was pools. We got another pools matchup, probably like the same kind of vibes.
So you said it was Gran, right? And who's the opponent?
Who's Pat Ryan?
Okay, all right.
Pat
They
Ryan,
don't know. We don't know. We'll find out soon enough.
Pat Ryan sounds like someone that works in accounting. You know?
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, go talk to Pat Ryan. Go send Pat Ryan an email. Like, it's that kind of energy. I don't know
I'm
anything
sending
about
to
him.
Pat Ryan's desk.
You're Googling Pat Ryan for Congress. All right, we have a congressman in here.
Excuse me.
All right, Congressman Pat Ryan, excuse us, is actually going to be coming up to the
Democratic
set.
politician serving the U.S. representative of New York's 19th. Okay, sure.
Okay. We have New York Congressman Pat Ryan against unbanned Gran. Which, when did Gran get unbanned? I guess recently?
Yeah, recently. I mean, it like started around whatever the month of Riptide was, and it was for 3 months.
Oh, all right. For theft.
For grand theft, yeah.
Yes. All this for a meme
This
and stale candy.
all these kids, I swear to God.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry
If
about
you
what we're
know,
talking
you
about.
know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. All right, so we got Bowser coming in for sure. I don't know who Pat Ryan plays, but hopefully he and his constituents and his donors are all going to be focused really hard on this. Okay, that guy sitting behind Graham. What is his name? Because I want that jacket.
Guy behind Gran?
Yeah.
Oh, what, the blue, light blue jacket?
Yeah,
Oh, what,
the bomber jacket,
crap.
not
is
the hoodie.
Is that Pigger Volts?
No, him. Whoever.
Oh, what, Kyler?
His name is Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler. It's XYK.
Oh, that's XYK?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't be knowing nobody. Okay, well, he's gonna have to give me that jacket. Money back for his jacket. He's on next.
sick.
Great. It's closer to the screen, closer to me getting that jacket.
We were like, oh, the dude. I'm like, I was thinking to the right first. I'm like, is that Pigger? Is that Pigger Volts?
Are they twins?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm not crazy.
I literally can't tell.
Okay, I never know.
They're like, there are differences. I'm like, okay, I will not learn them.
Exactly. Okay, Bowser Wolf. Let's get into this game. So theoretically, I could really see. This is not a bad matchup for Wolf, but he is going to have to be cognizant about how he's hitting Bowser's shield.
36, 2 buttons, 52.
Yep, that's Bowser. I know Wolf. A lot of where Wolf shines, no pun intended, is like him playing around your shield with like safe buttons. But like Fortress, I think is going to be in range of punishing probably everything Wolf lands on your shield with. He just needs to be like careful about what he's doing. Right now, he has done 0 damage, but that's okay. Our good congressman is going to find his way back in.
not
From the
looking
Angel
great.
platform. From the Angel platform, he'll find his way in. Do not get side beat off this Angel. Don't let him. Okay,
Okay, there we
opportunity.
Oh, bro.
Yo, he
you
tried to
just
chain grab
gotta
him.
press
Okay.
A. You just gotta hold forward, press A. Okay, that's something. That's something.
I've never seen that before. Double fair down smash? Okay. We innovate now here. So I've watched Gran play, and I've also played Gran. Gran is very comfortable, like, hanging out in a specific zone and just kind of, like, waiting for
Yeah,
options.
I can tell.
Like, very, very, like, he will not, see what I'm saying? Like, he has
not
not moved into that platform.
budge from that spot.
And, like, granted, that's fine if you're in the lead, but Gran will, like, set himself up very, very, like, he'll
Man,
really dig
that's
deep in, like,
not
one part of the stage. He does not move unless he has to. Which is funny, because Bowser has, like, very good ground speed at the end of the day. He's alarmingly fast.
Lucky attempt there. Try to make it happen with the down air. That's a button. Yo, that sucks. The little poke. That's punish.
He had the right idea, though. He went for something really nondescript like down tilt so he can make sure he shielded the punish. He just like goes for it. But that was definitely the right game plan for this. He is just hanging out on that platform.
One move 30. Not 28, actually. Still.
So what we really haven't seen much of is that he needs to start like throwing him. So he runs up, he knows what his zone is going to be. He knows he wants to either neutral be a whirling fortress. Just grab him. Start grabbing him. Start trying to grab him at least. Because he wants you to run up and like he wants to shield, which is exactly what he just did. You just gotta grab him. But I don't know if Pat Ryan is ready to start like playing with. Wow, what do you want me to say? What do I say? Go for it. You go ahead and explain that.
All right, you're getting a bit too cheeky.
All right, that's fair.
Bro, make you move a little bit.
Okay.
I'm
so
not seeing enough movement.
He's hitting a shield and getting shield grabbed or fortress. He just needs to like condition him to stop shooting. But we'll see if that happens in game 2 because that was just sweet spot F2.
Hilarious. He actually just doesn't move.
He just doesn't move.
I mean, why would he?
I mean this with like no shade, but we played before and I was like, oh, he's just gonna like hang out here. Okay. And I would just like throw stuff at him. It's like, you're not moving.
Nope, I'm not leaving.
Okay, well.
You stoop kidding it up.
Right, he's stoop kidding it up. So I'm like, all right, grenade, 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 grenade. But Wolf, I mean, he can. Let me think. If Bowser's really, really just standing still at mid-range, he can kind of throw a blaster and make him like flicker his shield at least.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
No, excuse me.
Switching to Puff. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either, actually.
Because if he's committed to standing still and shielding, and you're throwing Pound out, I don't hate it.
Yeah, showing Pound out, moving around him.
Also that, yeah.
Still don't know if I like this matchup, actually. Well, I'd say that if the Bowser moved a little bit.
The funny thing is Bowser really could fight her in the air. Like, Fair is such a strong tool. He really could contest her, but I don't know if that's the gameplay.
Hold on a minute. Yo, we're cooking.
Okay. Puff is the wave. Wow, and actually Dare stuffing out that Bowser Fair was really
hold on,
fortunate.
Congressman.
Okay. Congressman Pat Ryan is at your
He's
service.
figuring it out.
Dare?
That was a rest and a half.
Yeah, I thought I was going to see a rest too. All right, only taking 14% so far. I think one thing that I could expect to see maybe is like if he shields it down, he just auto dies because he's Puff.
Wait a minute. Oh, doesn't get the edge guard. I definitely feel like he could have gotten it there. That's not it. Like, go off there. Oh,
okay.
All right. The ledge trap works.
Congressman Pat Ryan, he's done the research. He's ready, you know. He had his assistant take some notes there.
Outdated.
Wolf outdated, Puff inflated. Like, I'm here for it. Yo, the strings.
Oh, that's good damage.
Okay.
Wait a minute, on off stage too?
He gets the back air, he
edge
does.
guard.
Oh my God!
Okay,
That's why
Ryan.
they voted for you, Pat. That's why you're the congressman of New York's 19th district. Moments just like this.
Yo, he's still cooking.
He's only taking 14. You know how hard it is to only take 14 against Bowser?
He's still going.
See, he's not hitting his shield either. And even if he does, he can kind of just like fly out.
And Grant has presented like he's presented nothing to me that shows that he's got any game plan going forward here.
That is an apt assessment, but let's see if he starts switching up. Okay, I mean, he did catch Pat shielding for a second there.
Yep.
Maybe we'll take this first stock, but Pat is so pound
we're
stall,
out there.
no pressure. Yep, getting through that up tilt, really smart stuff. I do want to see a rest, but it doesn't look like he really needs one because he can just wall of pain Bowser out really hard.
Exactly.
Okay.
And like these aerials are like actually just so good against his big body. That's good up tilt, but like
that's a great anti-air and pretty much all matchups.
Puff has the right mobility for it.
I'll try to go for the ramp.
And like his low mobility game plan is like working against him here.
Yeah, it really is. Now I'm not crazy. Drill rest is like a thing, right? Am I crazy?
Yes, it is.
Asterisk. What?
Yeah, that works.
Oh!
Okay. You got it, man. Pat Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, Pat Ryan presenting solutions.
Yes, presenting solutions. Adaptable, overcomes challenges and adversaries. Yes. Pat Ryan 2024.
Grant, he hasn't moved it on in years.
No, Grand stuck at the same place he's always been. No plan for change.
You don't want to see Grand move on in pools.
Oh my God.
Vote Pat Ryan.
Vote Pat Ryan.
Set.
Okay, so game 3. I do want to see if Grant starts making changes though, because like
he's got to change.
He's got to make changes. Honestly.
Like
yeah,
like complete shade. He got washed. Like,
yeah, that was his restock.
Absolutely cooked that
kind of a flash shoot 3-stock actually. But yeah, you have the
3-stocked and styled on.
There we go. You see, Nair and Fair. Those are huge buttons that can like contest Puff.
Oh, here we go though.
He just needs to like actually try to outrange her and then kind of like mix up his momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he should never stand still because there are points where he
finally
should.
we see some
okay.
movement.
And look, he's moving around. He's getting stuff done.
Yes, it's finally working because like if he's just gonna stay there. Like, you can't just stay there against Puff. Puff is going to come in with one of those aerials. Those aerials are actually really good against your shield.
Yeah. And Pound will just... Oh,
Excuse me,
no! Bowser won't die. Not the Bowser I know. Okay. He missed up the drill rest. Didn't get off the top platform. Puff is super light, but gonna just barely survive the situation, which is good.
Yeah, surprised he actually got the side beat there. I was expecting a Whirling Fortress and we're going around.
Pat said he has all day. He's a patient congressman. That's what this is.
All right, now he's reverting back to standing in place. I don't like this. Yeah, you gotta move, gotta get in there.
And I like the idea of trying to like intercept with those up tilts. It's a good plan. And if he's using a condition pattern to like goofy options, sure.
This is ultimate though. You can do running up tilts. Like I think doing them in place is gonna work against you. Oh, wait a minute.
That's it.
That is
certainly
Pat
it. Okay.
Ryan. Oh, the flame tilted up. Oh, that's so. Oh, quit tilt.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
You know, dead. You know when you're stubborn, you know something isn't working, but you've already committed a little bit, and you're like, I just want to go all the way in.
I think
That was him versus Flame Breath there. He should have only taken like 12% and then disengaged.
Yeah.
Instead.
I want Pat Ryan to grab Grand so bad. Because he's standing in place, he's either going to throw out a button that's shield grabbable, or he's going to put his shield up and wait for you to hit it. But both of those options will net you.
I don't think Puff's grab is like good enough to like go for that consistently.
Probably not consistently, but at least to like.
But I
do
like what he's doing here, coming in with those down airs. That like always seems to lead to something.
Gotta be careful. Now, what did he get him off the ledge with a down tilt? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that down tilt in the last game.
Yeah, that was crazy. Rain is patient. All right.
This is double jump though, able to make it down still.
Oh, that could have been, all right, he got the back air. That could have been a bigger punish, but still a solid punish. He's got Grand messes timing up a little bit there. You see him kind of panicking, starting to roll in. Pat is 1 or 2 edge guards away, or 1 or 2 moves away from bringing this back to even.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
There it is. And again, as even though he was down, I feel like Pat Ryan's been playing this game better. He just chose to give up that second stock, basically.
Yeah, honestly.
Now let's see if Grant can pull something out.
I mean, he's got the lead so far. Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean too much. Again, like we've seen Pat Ryan pull some insane strings together.
This could be another one. He's not finding those hit confirms he needs just yet. And you don't really want to trade with a character like this, especially with these comically different weight classes.
What was that? Aerial whirling fortress.
Go.
Wait a minute. This is the situation though.
Okay, doesn't find the back here, but doesn't get the jab lock either. This is extremely, extremely close. As goofy as it is with these weight classes, this is an even game.
Oh, that was a rest. I actually don't know if it kills
Soft nair. Soft nair again. Pat got all his jumps still, being careful.
Oh! Let's go. Oh, he's standing up. That's Pat Ryan. District 19th.
District 19, Congressman Pat Ryan, all the way from New
ran
York.
Uncontested.
Wow. I love that. All that pressure and then slowing down just long enough. Because here's the thing. At first, Grand, when he was comfortable, he was hanging on ledge for like extra time, trying to like force Pat Ryan to press a button he doesn't need to. But then as the pressure kept mounting like that, you started to see him like panic roll in or panic like neutral get up or whatever. So Pat Ryan's like, great, I know you're under pressure. I know you don't want to throw.
That all day, man. Every single puff is waiting for that roll in.
And let's who among us? We've all been there.
I've rolled in.
I've rolled in there before. You know.
I've rolled in.
Grant isn't every man. We've all done that.
We've all rolled in before.
But yeah, the congressman is going to move on into the next district. You'll see him later on for the debates probably. But I don't know. This joke is run stale. So I don't know who do we have coming up next?
We do have XYK, aka Kyler, very regular Game Arena Smashland competitor.
Okay.
Playing Samus, and I saw Jay Birdie.
Yep, so that's going to be Pac-Man.
Okay.
All right, Samus, Pac-Man.
Okay, sure.
All right. This is quarters, though. You know, it's not necessarily round one. Yeah, both these players are pretty solid, so this should be a pretty interesting match. I can imagine it can really go either way. I feel like Zaire is probably really good against Pac-Man overall. I think that kind of forces him to... He can't camp as comfortably, but he also can't outbox that move because it's just a giant disjoint, so he has to actually kind of like hold it. So him like camping on Hydrant or like holding his fruit out, even if he like successfully shields with fruit in his hand, it's not going to get thrown fast enough. So if XYK is really like annoying with that move. I could see things kind of like leaning in his direction a little bit in this matchup.
Yeah, and also just laser ball neutral is just really good.
True.
Against, I have to imagine it's just good against Pac-Man.
Yeah. I mean, it's good against everybody, honestly, I think.
Laser ball neutral is crazy.
Laser ball. Nuts. They said, we'll give you a plasma banana. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you give that to anybody? All right, so XYK versus Jay Birdie. Hey, look, he aired him immediately because it's really good in this matchup.
It's like every Samus, every Zero Suit, they're always going to run off.
Oh, that race hydrant? Okay, good to know.
So, interesting, actually. Wait, what's
what are we
doing?
doing? Oh, they're just, okay, they're just trolling. All right. I don't know if it was like a troller thing or...
You didn't even charge anything during that time. What was going on?
I don't know. A mystery that none of us will ever solve, but I guess we're getting into it now.
Here's something actually interesting to keep track of during these type of matchups. So, projectiles sail against each other in this game.
Right.
So that means that like we saw the charge shot take out the hydrant one hit. I'm wondering if like after two of them, it doesn't start doing that.
Apparently not.
Why just do it
I'll take a couple. I like that. Throwing that at short hop height is actually really good because Pac-Man loves to just kind of like hang out in that range. So yeah, got to keep more notice. No
Jumps
keys
below
today.
the key.
Yeah, XYK is fully committed to just doing the projectile battle.
And I respect it.
Yeah, I get it. Because it's not that Samus lacks those tools, it's just Pac-Man's frame data is just so scary. I totally understand why he doesn't want to, like, risk contesting that.
I mean, I think Samus's buttons are scary, to be honest.
Well, they're both scary. I just think frame data-wise, she won't win as many trades as she normally would.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't see that one often, actually.
Yeah, that one's pretty consistent overall. I mean, multi-hits in this game are all kind of, like, wonky, but that one's fairly consistent.
They sacrificed every multi-hit in this game, so boost kick could always hit.
Tell that to Steve.
That move hits too much for me to be comfortable.
Tell that to doorstop, but yes.
I see that man up B out of shield so much to win sets.
Well, that's because he's goated. That's different. That's not serious. That's Steve. But he's not in this match. Jay Birdie and XYK are 2 minutes off the clock here. Both players pretty similar presents, both pretty close to being killed, but no one's honestly found the first kill just yet.
Yeah, it's weird because their kill potential is like in like completely different ways. I actually don't like Pac-Man's kill potential when he's facing XYK. Because like when he's just staring at him forward like this, if he hits him with a forward air, that's fine. Samus will live that forward air since nowhere.
Right.
So unless he's like got his back to him, or that was a back air and a half.
Yeah,
man.
that could have been it, but he got a neutral air instead. But the was that orange that killed him?
Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes just slow moving projectiles gonna get you.
Oh, they're very good. Shout outs to Marvel. Look at Morgan.
Oh, no, hold on. That is a different. That's like a
I mean, there's a lot of them, but
thing.
they're slow moving, but that's also a ton of them. So you know, that's kind of two parts there. That argument definitely doesn't work for sure. None of that matters. Anyway, so XYK is really struggling to take the first stock. Going really deep with the forward air, really smart idea, but Pac-Man just a couple hairs out of the way.
You'll probably go for a grab here soon enough.
Yeah, he tried it earlier, but he just missed it. But yeah, up throw kills right now. Not the keys. XYK cannot find that first kill. Even that's not going to do it at 186%.
Yeah, that's the trap, though.
Okay, yeah.
You don't escape that one.
Yeah, so obviously the higher your percent, like the less invincibility you're going to have. At 186, you really can't hang on the ledge like that, but you do still have to kind of hold that morph ball. So whatever button Jay Birdie would have pressed, I think it was all covered from that position anyway.
And also, I want to see him actually like shark these platforms. Yeah, with that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not as good as I thought it would be.
Pac-Man's out of shield game is like alarmingly good for his owner.
He didn't run up, stop in front of you, and then grab.
He knew.
He did know.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Huge opportunity here. No Hydra, no air dodge. This is really good for XYK.
He kind of gave that Hydra to him, added to XYK's pressure, and said, wait
the
a minute.
infinite! He's in an infinite! Oh my god. This is real life. Okay, he found his way. All right.
Okay, yeah, was able to snake along the sides, but like that's so much damage. And
it was.
His lead's gone.
Yeah, his lead is completely evaporated. He couldn't get out that maze there. All right.
Shield's the key this time.
We're seeing a lot more key than we are Bell, and I think that's just because of XYK's positioning, but...
And that's what I wanted to see more of. Those grabs at that high percent. Everyone's already afraid of what you're doing anyway, but like they'll let it down for that. Good damage. Yeah,
and narrowly avoiding that apple too, because it definitely killed. Okay.
Ooh, and makes it through the hydrant.
Up air beating the hydrant is really
That's
important.
crazy.
If that's a consistent thing, then she can really go ham in advantage. If that's consistent. Ooh, another key.
He said no thanks.
You said no. This is not my house. You will not unlock this. You don't have the passcode. Oh,
What?
huge punish. Wow. Not gonna kill. Oh, that one.
that
All right.
one.
Okay. All right. 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, not sure what he was going for with that up B. I have to imagine he wanted up air instead. It's looking bad for Jay Birdie, though. He's got to make things happen.
Yeah, I feel like he lost a lot of momentum in that weird edge guard. I like the attempt there. He definitely was trying to find a way to just kind of end it all.
Shoot to the platform. Getting a bit more charge on that.
All right, we got the soft missiles.
Hard missile, okay. And now back to the lead trap. And you hate to be here against Samus.
Oh, yeah, it's rough. It's rough for most of the guys, honestly. Okay. Flash and charge shot.
And like Pac-Man has some interesting options.
Ooh, that's it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know about XYK giving up the ledge there, but it was all to sneak into the right position. Gun him down. It's going to game one for Kyler.
Yeah, and Jay Birdie, a little bit defeated there. He was so commanding that game.
Commanding position for stock, yeah.
Yeah, and I think once he got tagged by like those 4 or 5 morph bombs, like obviously he lost the damage, but like mentally, that's kind of like that's what I was thinking. Where mentally, you're like, what are we doing today? Like, what's happening?
Each morph bomb hits a different part of your brain.
Right. He's forgetting how to read. He's forgetting how to tie his shoes. He's just, you know what I mean? Like, it just stinks. All right, FD. Interesting counter pick. I feel like both these characters probably get a lot out of this. Pac-Man maybe a little more than Samus.
I think Pac-Man definitely gets more. I think, like, Samus gets enough out of, like, platform extensions. And, like, that being said, laser ball neutral is better here.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage. Yep. Oh!
This is the final hit, though. Okay. Gets it back with the Pharaoh.
I would say he misses the final hit, but honestly, he's put out so much damage in the first 3 seconds of the match. So he's in a really good spot again. Throwing those keys and those hydrants. And I think what's happening is that he'll get the initial lead, and then it becomes a projectile war, but all of Pac-Man's projectiles kind of lose to charge shot at different, levels of charge. So, slowly it kind of claws back into XYK's favor. And that was a really long first game. It was like a 7-minute game 1, but that's kind of what worked out for him. Oh, but that back air just barely not going to kill. But yeah, Jay Birdie's only taking 3%. This is looking fantastic for him right now.
Not gonna give it up to that cheeky edge guard. Good for Jay Birdie there.
Jay Birdie going crazy. Ooh. And XYK giving him the
yeah, unfortunately goes a bit too high with it. Oh, that's it.
Death.
I was like, I saw that grab hit. I'm like, that's a trap. You unfortunately triggered.
I don't even know if he could have used grab armor on that too, because Hydrant is just so incredibly active. I think it would cost him anyway. All right, Samus the Galaga. I don't really know if she knows the Galaxia. Oh my lord, eating those shoes though. God, 3 back airs in a row. Yeah, already lapped her percent. Jay Birdie's doing amazing this game too. Okay.
And the fruit just clean beating charge shot.
That's important to know.
So much pressure from Jay Birdie. XYK not able to keep up right now.
Okay, nice.
He's doing a lot of blocking with his face.
Yeah.
It's like a bad night for a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, honestly. Felt bad. Wow.
Whoa.
Dude.
He was zooming.
Dude, XYK's up B just does not work.
Sure doesn't.
Somebody out there just made a monkey ball sacrifice and said Samus would never hit this move again. I don't know what's going on. Oh, not gonna find the kill there. And that was another situation where out of shield back air would have killed, but he went from there instead.
And found to the back air.
Yeah, doesn't matter. He finds the back air, and now Jay Birdie is about to 3-stock XYK if he's not careful.
He's getting hit by every single errant thing that Pac-Man is putting out.
God.
I guess it really is the stage. It feels really hard for Samus to do anything here.
Yeah, charge shot felt like such a huge threat at first, but we're starting to see the answers, Galaxia going through it is really huge. Yep, Bell to F smash, ton of damage for that, nearly getting the game. How does Samus get away from Bell? Ooh, that's game. Oh wow! All right, this is the punish.
It's not gonna kill because that move is no air dodge.
Yeah,
you're done.
Yep, he already burned his air dodge. Okay, so XYK taking a stock, but he is way. What is going on? Okay, I think that would kill. All right.
Interesting. Yeah.
I think even Jay Birdie was like, where were you? Okay.
What happened, man?
I was like, is that how you want to? Okay. All right. So we got ourselves a 1-1, and that was a much faster game than before too.
Yep. So going into game 3, Yoshi's Story. All right, the absolute inverse of FD. Triplat, super good for Samus. A lot of strength that they are able to pull through.
Now there is a lot of potential with the very, very small side blast zones for like craziness here, but
Oh yeah.
like I can see Samus back there killing Matt early, but we saw Jay Birdie's like fair chains going into the blast zone. We're looking really good. This is the stage where you take out stock like 60-70%.
That Galaga is like MVP. Has blocked so many charge shots.
Yeah, that's
What a
cutting
grab.
off so much of what XYK wants to set up. So I think honestly, if Jay Birdie just like wins, that would be good. Oh my God, Samus! I thought that killed for a second.
See, he was being cheeky. He's like, I know, I'll wait on the edge, and then XYK's like, okay, fine, don't charge for my laser, I guess. And like, unlike FD, there's a limited amount of places that he can place the hydrant due to the platforming.
Right. Okay. Oh, I thought we got a bell confirm right there.
No, not quite a belt confirm. I like what Kyler did there. He tried to put like an up air out to like, because he knew that Pac-Man would be in that area to get it. Wait.
That's a stop. Oh wow.
No, not
Great
quite.
DI.
With good DI, that won't take you out before 100 most of the time.
But if he had like reverse that or something. Ooh.
All right, confirm. I
bomb and
thought
F
that
smash,
extra
okay.
bomb wasn't a very good option, but actually worked out perfectly there for Kyler, getting the confirm.
Oh my
Excuse me.
God. Now that bell didn't kill. See what I'm saying?
That wasn't a bell. That was well, that was the electric.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was bell. It was
Okay.
yeah, it was bell. I thought you meant like key, and I was like, yeah.
No.
it's bell.
Yeah. Oh my
Well,
God.
that's a lot of
78%.
damage.
Great damage.
Yeah, hit a Galaga to the face. Not where you want to be.
Okay. Yeah, I think Jay Birdie for XYK has been trapped on my top platform a lot. I get that his goal is to get the up B on top of Yoshi's, which I get it, it's very scary. But on against Pac-Man, since Bell covers that arc so safely, it hasn't really worked out for him that much.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Wow, there was a crazy noise you heard. Somebody was really screaming out from over there.
Puts the Zera, get him off. Still has his jump though.
All right, XYK a couple hits away from evening this out, and it looks like he really clawed his back. This is starting off very strong for Jay Birdie at first.
Yeah. Keep him off. And now we have the trap. Oh, but slightly wrong spacing, was able to roll past. Traded. Neutralizes the apple.
We're starting to see more of the Zaire, which I initially said is probably like one of the strongest tools in this matchup. But XYK might need to throw out a couple more. All right, he's got no air dodge. He does have key, so when he recovers, Jay Birdie's gonna have to be really careful, or XYK's gonna have to be careful.
Okay, well, wasn't that careful. Got the laser charged up. Some missiles for good measure. Oh, that's a confirm.
I can't believe that killed.
He let him bubble him 4 times.
Well, true, but also at like 120, I'm like, I know it's strong.
That's
It
max
can't be that
range,
strong.
baby.
Yeah, it was max range, and it's certainly fresh. It was a stage die early, it's here. But Jay Birdie throwing the apple out, tying things up, so now we have ourselves a game 3 last stock situation between 2 very good players. So your guess is as good as mine for who's going to take this.
All right, neutralizes the Galaga. I like that.
He's got a lot of momentum.
Oh, again, he's been slightly off on the roll distance. I don't know about that. Okay, whatever works.
I like the attempt. I mean, it was a good sharking onto the platform. Okay, fair strings. Jay Birdie hasn't gone for any like giant strings, and now it looks like that top platform is starting to work out for XYK because XYK isn't trying to fight it with well, they're trying to fight it with his body, and that is much more dangerous.
These Zares are coming in clutch for landing, which I actually wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I think that the stage was angled a little higher too. That charge I might have killed, but yeah. Jay Birdie got to find an answer here because XYK is just one confirm out of here. Getting off the ledge is very scary, and another up throw without rage.
No rage this time.
Without rage, not a problem. You know?
Maybe he should have gone for those 4 pummels. Maybe he would have given it up again.
I don't know. Okay, big opportunity for Jay Birdie. Only going to get a straight neutral air.
Oh,
Gets
no,
the
hold
bell.
on a minute.
I thought we were going to see a double bell combo. Now Jay Birdie's playing this appropriately. He's not sharking with his body. He's just throwing those bells out. Or like threatening with Bell.
Yeah, XYK is being very careful. He knows this is his game to lose.
Yes. 170%.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Oh, man. All right, avoid the bell. He almost ran back into it. He's got to be
Still in
careful.
play.
Back air, not enough to kill just yet. I don't think that was sweet spot.
That's going to do it, though. That's a ton
yes.
of percent.
All right. XYK was able to do it in a very clutch, very close 2-1. Got us down to about the last 2 minutes there. I think it was honestly very hard fought for both players.
Oh, yeah.
But something happened in that last stock. He really woke up. He had a lot of momentum, and he started playing really aggressive. I think that Jay Birdie was very comfortable with the kind of like slow projectile battle kind of game, but XYK was just like, I'm just going to go ham. I'm just going to throw hands out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and the winner of that now is going to move on to play Thas.
Okay. Is that what we're getting right now?
No.
Okay.
We are getting Queen and Tsunami.
Who's Tsunami play?
I think I was playing friendlies with them over there. I think they played Wolf during that.
Okay.
But like I also saw Fox. So I think Spaceys. And
Spaceys?
Queen, Ness. So we'll probably see Wolf. I have seen too many Foxes get the bad end of Ness.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Okay, so Wolf versus Ness. Probably a pretty, I'd say maybe like a chaotic even match. I don't think either of them have anything
Chaotic
like,
even.
Yeah, chaotic even. That's the thing. There's 50-50s and there's chaotic evens. They're not the same. Like Snake Pikachu, for example. Chaotic even. It's insane.
I just feel like Snake should win that. But
Yeah. Yeah, and then you get nooped, and you're like, okay, you know, I don't know. It's not consistent. But anyway, so, yeah, Ness Wolf, I don't think I really have any, like, super strong opinions on it either way. It's probably just, like, a regular even matchup. I know Queen's obviously really good. I don't know Tsunami personally.
yeah, they were there.
How far in bracket are they?
This is still quarters.
This is still quarters for them? Okay, yeah.
It's gonna be our last quarters match. Then we're gonna get a bunch of matches to make it out.
Cool. Also looking at another part of the bracket, I see Non.
Yeah, the
took it
winner
over
of this
B-Hood.
is going to go on to play Non.
Glad Non is here. I feel like I don't see enough Non.
Yeah.
Non's really good. Yeah.
I saw him last week.
What was last week?
It
Grand-
was that
what was it?
one in. It was that one
Up
in
in Neo,
Canton
yeah.
at the football stadium.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually thought about going to that, but I looked it up, and a 3-hour drive each way on a Sunday before a work week starts.
Yeah.
I was like,
For me, it was just barely under 2 hours, and I was like, Well, to be fair, I was supposed to carpool, but then I got bodied.
who are you supposed to carpool with?
So, because they messaged me on Friday that they want me to commentate. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll come. So I checked if there's any carpools. Mine says car's full. He's like, Zane has a car though. So I messaged Zane. The tournament's on a Sunday, by the way.
Yeah, I
Weird
know
thing.
that was weird for me.
Yeah, but I messaged Zane on Friday, and I'm like, oh, Zane, can I get in your car to go to the event? He's like, yeah, sure. So we like talk, set up a time and all that, and then we're done. He's like, all right, see you tomorrow. I'm like, tomorrow? You mean Sunday, the day of the event? He's like, oh, dude, no way.
Yeah, he didn't know, did he?
He didn't know. He thought it was Saturday.
Which is when stuff happens, right? Yeah.
So if I hadn't messaged him, he would have driven 2 hours to an empty stadium.
No, that would have been awful.
It would have been so bad. That is a month ruiner.
Yeah. Shout out to Script who came up to Columbus, Ohio, all the way from Michigan a week early because he didn't know what college was. That was so funny. Him and I were working like GDEX. We were like, well, if you want to hang out, I mean, I don't know.
All right, that's hilarious, actually.
We were like, Bessie, you're a week early, so. We'd be like,
Oh, there's no jump.
she's going to be able to barely make it. Not going to get hit by that down smash, but right now it does look like Tsunami's in complete control.
Oh, yeah.
He's done a really good job of controlling the ground with just those F-tilts. Oh, and pancaking under that magnet with Wolf up smash. He gets so low to the ground. It's very hard to contest that from the air.
Yeah, and now Ness is, pretty annoying, and, like, I get it, we were saying the chaotic even, but,
Oh, this is rough.
when Wolf is on, you just, like, you feel, like, so bad every time he hits you, right?
Yeah, it's weird, because it's like, I can't tell if the character is actually dishonest or not. He's just good.
No, but then you also get hit at, like...
Oh, wow.
I put a nair out.
I'll put $1 in the dishonest column for that, because that was...
Jump, the air dodge, jump and put a nair out.
You talking about Wolf there?
Yeah,
Like,
just...
yeah.
Like, when I see Ness air dodge back in like that, I think you should just full hop, put a nair out, and that takes him out before he's out of his air dodge end lag, because Ness is still a bit floaty.
I mean, that's what it looks
He
like.
has one of those terrible air dodges.
Well, I don't know if he got his ear to the setup or something, or ear to the stream, but it definitely looked like he was pulling that off. He was really able to reset that edge guard situation like 50, 60 different times. It really looked tough for him.
Oh yeah, because like I hate having to like figure out a way to kill Ness in neutral.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Queen, on the other hand, is about to take that stock. Wasn't able to find it with the back throw, but it's very close. And that nair centered a really tough angle for Wolf to recover from. Great drop down from Tsunami, though. Fighting his way back and getting 50 damage on Queen.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just get hit once and you're like, man, should I really have taken that much off of one fair that led to 3 more fairs?
Yeah, once again, he is consistently at an angle that is just a little lower than she can fair comfortably. But up smash into the stage, no less. Yeah, that's going to clean that up. So she does take the stock, but she is 88% down. And she's got to find a way to, like, land. I know Ness gets a lot of damage from landing on top of you with his aerials, but, like, Tsunami has made that very clear that that's not going to be the way to land.
And that move's crazy.
Back air?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, the sweet spot on it is, like, huge. It deads you at 80.
Yeah, or sooner, as we've seen. Like, it's insane. Yeah, Queen can't find a way to, like, hard reset this. Looks like Tsunami has a lot of momentum. He snuffed out a lot of Ness's aerials. Like, right there, we saw fair beating neutral air, which is a key tool for him. So, yeah, this is looking like a tough round 1 for Queen. Let's see if she can figure something out.
And, like, you know, Wolf, it feels real bad to be behind him.
Yeah. It really does. Both in positioning and also, like, you know, your stock's in. Either way. Very patient, gonna go for the F tilt, trying to find it. Oh no!
Got a bit too lost in the sauce there.
Yeah, I think Queen might have been drifting away a little bit because she wanted to like make sure she was out of the F tilt range, but Ness wasn't able to like drift back in. So
yeah, I was more so thinking she was trying to avoid like a down smash because like if you go up with the lightning, you theoretically would hit Wolf when he extends his arms, and then you like get a lightning reversal. Bit too much sauce though. Ended up a tiny bit to the left. Missing that edge.
Yeah, Tsunami's looking good so far. That was, what was that, her 2-stock?
Yeah, 2-stock.
Yeah. So, what's the game plan for here? You recognize that, like, landing on top of Wolf isn't working.
It's hard.
And we can recognize that some of those grounded ops were getting beaten. Not all.
We let Ness have Smashville. That is interesting.
Do you think Ness is, like, crazy on the stage?
I think Ness is kind of crazy on the stage. But I want to be as far away from Ness as possible. And you know where you can't really do that here.
True.
I want to be as far away from PK fire distance as I can like think about.
All right, a lot of damage and the jab lock into the forward smash. Queen with just 2 confirms already got 80% on Tsunami. Relux, she's coming alive in this game too, and trying to find these stairs to the ledge. I respect the effort.
Like yeah, like I was saying, like it feels like you just can't get away from Ness here.
I kind of see what you're talking about. And Queen with the back throw in 30 seconds, actually taking the first stop.
Yep.
A big turnaround for that game 1. All right. Gonna get the fair. Not gonna find a back throw, which would be really scary on Smashville, but still a great combo from Tsunami. Oh, he goes for the fair instead of the bear again.
Yeah, I think that might have been a slight miskeep from him. I think he wanted to do it, but like ended up knocking the reverse.
Ooh, nice.
Is that really gonna? Okay, didn't kill.
All right, F-tilt for the 2-frame. Not gonna find it. And Queen, it looks like she's adapting. So Tsunami, as you said, was off those nairs and kind of drifting back. But she's just kind of like letting him do that. Kept coming back to neutral get up. But of course,
right into the trap though.
Yeah, another up smash from Wolf. He gets so low to the ground. There's not really a button that Ness can press safely to contest that.
That up smash is quite literally the bear trap.
You know what? Honestly, yes.
All right, bolder man than I am to neutral get up into that.
Hey, he knew. Does he know? He knew. All right, there. 1, 2. Not gonna find another one. Trying to find up damage reset. Okay.
Good tech, good tech.
All right, and now things are pretty much even here for Tsunami. All right, now she's starting to come back to the stage aggressively with those forward airs, which can work. You got to be careful. You don't want to get tagged by like a sweet spot in air or something to reset the situation. But Tsunami coming in with that back air is going to take that second stock from Queen, and now she is on her winner side life with this final stop.
Yep, Lift getting up by the back air. But we got this situation.
There it is. All right, even game.
What do you do about that move, man? That's a pretty good move too. Actually, honestly, first like we need to see like a few more PK fires out of that. That is Wolf.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of them this game.
Like Wolf falls fast enough to like be susceptible to that.
Yeah, and his shine is so goofy. It's not like you don't expect to throw it out often. It's not a bad shine, but you know, it's just not like something you think of like a key move.
It's not something they're using against PK Fire.
No. All right, Queen got a lot of damage on him, and the down smash. That's gonna clip Tsunami's recovery, and now we have ourselves a 1-1.
I mean, I'll say it again. What do you do about that move, man?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, he could maybe kind of get in that similar position and bait it out with like up B, but I mean,
No.
her reacting to it
Don't
with the
just
exact
wait.
same already
You
charged
don't even
down
have
smash.
to react. It's active the whole time.
Right, yeah.
It tells you when it's ready.
Yeah, it looks like coming back from the ledge is tough for both these characters, but Queen was able to. I feel like she seems like a very momentum-heavy character when she plays.
Well,
Like she had a ton of momentum in that first stock, and then second stock it was kind of like middling straight hits here and there, and then third stock just a ton of momentum, just steamrolling again.
Yeah, but here we are. There's a lot more space to avoid him this time.
Game 3, what are we going to see? All right, nice drag
The
out out
only
there.
scary thing I'd say here is every nest really likes that PK Fire directly off the platform.
Oh, this is a rough spot. She's just shy of finding that 2-frame again, but that would have been devastating. All right, a lot of momentum, not stealing the back throw. Good stuff from Queen. And even healing the little bit of damage she took. All right, Tsunami, what's your answer? Burns the air
Able to
dodge.
get out of that? Interesting.
Yeah, actually. Do you think he just had too much rage? Is that what it is?
That actually was probably what it was.
Okay.
Because normally that's just a guaranteed confirm.
So I was like, if there's a way out of that, and I don't know, please tell me. Hit the
I
nails.
think
I'm
it's
sick of
definitely
this.
the rage making that not work.
Oh yeah, he definitely got a lot of damage on it. A little early with the yo-yo. Good stall. Yep. High percent, you can always do that drag down forward air into back throw. So Queen takes the first stock. Tsunami not too far out of this though.
Yeah, but Queen actually using the distance to their advantage this time.
Ooh, nice.
Rad.
Yeah, now we're starting to see her kind of like call out these focus too. She's in a good spot where like she's staying just out of Wolf's range and like coming in with like dashing grabs or like even those falling up there.
I swear to God, that move, man.
Insane, yeah.
I was like, yup, things are like pretty calm right now. Boom.
Yeah, soft bear and a bear is definitely gonna clean that up.
Yeah, see, like it works there because there's like minimal range.
It was literally just a range thing, right? Yeah. So now we have ourselves an even game again. This is probably one of the most even matches we've had on this block outside of Jay Birdie and XYK. Oh, that F tilt sent her at a terrible angle.
Oh no, there's a jump. Wait, now there's definitely no jump.
Yeah.
Oh, run off, jump, full hop nair, man.
I think Nair would have done it, yeah, right there.
Like this tip for everyone at home. You have way more time than you think you do when someone does a directional air dodge off stage.
You know what? That is a good tip, yeah. There's a lot of time where like they're just fully unactionable.
Like as soon as you see the animation, just do like a full hop and then your like best lingering aerial. It will most of the time get you there, but because like people like don't commit to it right away, they're like, well, I'll just like wait it out.
Yeah.
But like Ness, again, I don't like trying to take the stock from him in neutral here. That's it.
Another back throw. Yeah. Oh wow, up smash even. Didn't even need the back throw. All right.
It's interesting because Tsunami put out an up smash of their own there. Probably didn't feel like panic rolling away. All right, boost coming through.
Goal! All right. Tsunami showing us he's watching the World Cup there. All right, another falling PK Fire.
Right
Again,
into it.
we haven't seen a lot of them. They've been very effective when they do come out.
Yeah, I think Tsunami's backing off at the wrong point, which is causing the PK Fires to hit. Now we've got a good confirm from the 35.
Oh, terrible angle! I
that
cannot believe
sucks.
Ness Nair, of all things, hardcore beat out that Wolf Flash.
That was really unfortunate.
I know Ness has some solid disjoint on that, but what does Wolf Flash look like? Is that not disjointed?
It's actually not that disjointed.
Well, today we learned.
So, yeah, it's interesting. So, because I lived this with Rosa a bit for a while. If you actually have a disjointed like aerial, and you just decide I'm just going to commit to it, it'll actually always beat out Wolf Flash.
Huh.
Because like Wolf Flash, like it is his body.
Okay.
His body is the hitbox.
So it's like a quick attack Mithra side B kind of situation where like his body is just very
yeah, his
susceptible.
body's traveling real fast, but like if you're able to just put something out that's just disjointed and like your hurt box is no part of it, it'll stop it clean.
Okay. All right. Well, I did not know that, but obviously Queen did. So good stuff to her. She's going to take that 2-1 in a very, very hard fought set.
Oh yeah.
But next up we have Carl's coming up against Tenet. Now, obviously we're all familiar with Carl's.
Is it
if
Carl's?
you're anywhere in the Ohio,
Okay.
yeah, that's Carl's.
All right, there we go.
That's definitely Carl's. But yeah, if you're anywhere familiar with the Ohio or maybe in the Midwest region, you've probably heard of Carl's. Carl's, a Columbus local and regular, very talented chalk player here. pretty consistently does well in most brackets here. And then Tenet, I don't think I know.
Yeah, he's actually here, or whoever they are, they're here because they upset Numa.
Oh, wow. Okay. Tenet 2-0 Numa. All right. Numa's like one of our stronger players. So
yeah, it would have been an interesting Xenoblade mirror if we'd gotten to see Carlos versus Numa.
yeah, it would have been Aegis Shulk. Yeah, you're right.
Which, low-key a matchup I don't like for Aegis. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, whoa, hold on. I see numbers and letters for
Cubo. Is this Rinrin? Is this Rinrin?
No, there's no way it's Rinrin, because that's a weird seed for Rinrin to be placed in. No, it's definitely not Rinrin.
That's not Rinrin. No.
It's like maybe Rinrin 4 years ago.
Maybe yeah.
Oh, they're both. It's like
It's just a
crew
meme
or whatever. Okay.
No one has explained the meme to me yet, and I refuse to ask. So.
I think I saw it once and then it immediately exited my mind. I'm like, I don't need to hang on to that piece of information.
I actually still feel really guilty because at Riptide, Rinrin was there, but his tag wasn't Rinrin, it was Save Cubo. And I was like, I don't know who the Snake player is that got into Biden Inflation, but they're really good. Which I really could have put 2 and 2 together and figured it out. But the whole time I was casting a set, I'm like, man, this new kid is good. I had no idea it was Rinrin the whole time.
God.
I like literally ran out after. I was like, oh, my bad, dog. Like, I apologize. I did not know it was you. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure who Tenet plays, but we do know we're going to definitely see Shulk, and it's going to be Shulk Rob. Makes sense to me. Yes, I just recently decided that I'm done playing games, and I just picked up Rob myself. I decided I'm going to cheat.
That is a businessman decision.
Yes, Rob is really employed.
That is an investment into your portfolio.
Yes, sir. Listen, I only play a little bit. You know, I'll be tired. I'll come home from work. I don't want to play the game. I want Rob to play the game, and that's where we landed.
That being said, Carlos is very experienced in this matchup.
Arguably more than anybody else in Ohio, I would say.
Yep, plays a lot against Mindset. They are also doubles partners. So, like, knows a thing or two about fighting Rob.
All right.
Yep, throws it up. All right, that's really smart, actually.
Yep. I do that too, yeah. Just stall that timeout. It takes so long for it to land. You know, not only does it, like, remove the neutral tool, but it also, like, tells Rob, like, it forces Rob to kind of hang out in that position because he wants it back. So you're taking Gyro away from him, and you're kind of, like, taking control of the stage because you know.
Oh, that's definitely death. Did you air dodge high against Shulk? And Carlos, he's out of here.
Yeah, especially with Smash Mouth.
No, I know. I mean, he's jumping out of here. All right, now he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, now he's just, you know, he will not be moved. Switching back to speed immediately, though. Ooh.
And he's definitely out of here.
I imagine Buster Monado on Rob is probably, like, terrifying because he's, like, so huge and, you know, he's susceptible to so many combos. He probably gets really pieced up.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well,
that's not a good angle.
I forgot who I was talking about.
Tries to catch him with the bear, the ledge, which does linger and also catch ledge if you're, like, hanging on and not being careful. Not able to find it just yet. Trying to see that back air in, but Carl's, who, again, is extremely experienced in this matchup, is not taking the bait, but he is taking that down smash.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Carl's not being able to pick up the fact that you did that air dodge. Oh, you're
Shield.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's how you know.
Any other character would have been out of here. Shulk has that one option. He gets to cheat a little bit.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh,
Side B.
That's going to kill. Unfortunate for Carl's.
Oh, wow. Also, we started this on Town and City? That's crazy. For both players. I mean, both characters are, like, terrifying.
I think Carl's could have made it back if he air dodged in, but yeah, that's going to be a really early stock for Tenet.
Oh, it's looking good. All right, he's forced him to burn Shield Monado, and his health is still pretty low, so that's not bad for him either.
Yeah, Carl's had a good game plan coming in against Rob, but, like, it feels like things just went, like, a little bit wrong the more things went on here. That's a decent. Yeah, it's definitely up. Oh, not gonna kill.
Really smart anti-air placement, though. Not gonna connect either.
Dude, that sucks.
All right. Let's see what we get out of this. Oh, great call out with that up air. Super smart stuff. Tenet is playing really well. Now, Shield Monado should be on deck soon, but back air covering all those ledge options from the platform. That's going to be really hard. And Carl's forced to upbeat, but he has nothing. He even if he upbeat, I think he would have died there. Nope. And Tenet is taking that first game.
Yeah, he was knocked out of jumping auto there, so couldn't have done anything.
All right, what's that Shaq meme? I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game.
I was unfamiliar with your
I was
game.
unfamiliar with your game. That's on me. That's how I feel right now.
I love that.
That's the energy Tenet is giving us right now. He plays that really well. And again, this is against the most experienced Rob opponent he could possibly have. But yeah, he took that really comfortably. He played around all of Carl's Monatos really well. Is that a Skullgirl shirt? That just hit me.
I'm not sure.
Respect if it is. It is? Respect. That's a great game. I haven't played it in 8 years, but great game. Well, I'm actually saying it's an okay game. I think it's a solid game. It's a fun game.
Not my personal thing.
It's a great game if you like to cheat. I do play Marvel 3.
I do play Marvel 3, though.
Sorry.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll money match anybody in this state in Marvel 3. I said it.
I almost want to take you up.
$1. $1.
I do love me some Marvel.
All right.
Oh,
money
no,
match is set.
my Steam's up on that setup over there. I got Marvel.
All right. We know what we're doing after this block.
Yep.
Anyway, back to the match. So, Tenet again playing pretty decently, especially with that huge combo. He is forcing Carlos into his shield Monato early, but this is a big opportunity for him to turn this around, especially with Smash Monato. Tenet has to be extremely careful with these giant shock aerials. Carl wasting as much time off stage as he can, burning a lot of Rob's gas, but not able to find it just yet. But the stocks are even, and he should have shield Monato back on at a time when he needs it. So
I
this
feel
is
like
looking
burning
solid.
Rob's gas.
It is and it isn't. It feels like a myth until it works. You're like, oh wow, you know?
Yeah, but I never see it work.
Whoa, we're
Smash
getting
is
there.
back.
He doesn't have a lot of gas. This is a situation where it's really good.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
Able
still
to get to the legend time against that down air.
I'll take it back with this. But
He's able to snipe him out of the air there.
yeah, great stuff on that. All right, using speed to try to just outmaneuver him while he's invincible from the platform. Makes sense to me. Oh, this is a lot of damage. Oh, he wasn't able to follow it back up.
It's also not a lot of damage. Speed Monato is like, aside from Smash, is the least damaging.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. A lot of damage potential, but yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's just that your neutral is crazy.
It's like regular Shark up here. I'd be like, outquit it. Like, it's a lot.
That mean we're like, oh, we're just at 17.
F tilt? Oh, we got dash lane. Okay.
Yeah, can't F tilt at above 40. We saw him in game 1 attempt to use up B out of it, which technically works, but it actually missed and ended up costing Carl. So I think he's just gonna avoid it for now.
Up smash?
He's fine.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh, whoa.
Okay.
I was like, oh no, Carl, please live. Don't make me wrong.
All right, 172, not able to kill just yet, and he still has shield Monato to put on, but he goes for Buster instead.
You know what? I like Buster there. He's like, you know what? I need you in a bit more.
He said, I'm not scared of you.
And now 134.
There it is.
Oh, now he's immortal.
Yeah. Wow,
Okay,
he ran out right on
just
time. Oh, nice.
Smart.
Nice.
Use the cancel to land lag the stay and get the grab.
Especially with that invincibility from the Angel platform. That was a really clean play for Carlos.
I killed the gyro immediately. We definitely could have gotten the punish there, but not picking it up.
All right, we saw we saw the side Bs come through and give Tenet I think he had an early stock for it. Hasn't really happened so much this match. Carlos looks like he's in complete control, and Tenet's gonna have to adapt a little bit, kind of find a way back into I guess advantage there. I really don't know what he should be doing differently in neutral because he's just getting walled out really hard.
Yeah, and now Carl's he's doing the game he wants to play. He's got a consistent lead. He's playing the neutral against Rob pretty well. Tenet really has to pull out some sort of mix, which is weird because as good as Rob is, his mix is a bit lacking. It's the only thing.
His mix is lacking, but his pressure is high. So it's one of those things where you're not getting mixed up by what he's doing. It's just can you deal with how many things he's doing? You know, that's what it's like.
That's a bad situation.
A B?
Nah. Why risk it all?
I was curious. Oh wow.
He'll find the kill some way. Well, yeah. I think when you're that ahead, the thing that should go through your mind is, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
Me doing this up B right here, many things could go wrong.
A lot of things go wrong right there. You're right. But yeah, all right. We have ourselves a 1-1. It definitely looks like Carl's figuring things out here. So game 3 going to go to PS2. Honestly, this will go either way. I think Tenet played. I mean, we saw a 2-stock in both games. I think they both played fantastic. I don't have any hard predictions, but it definitely looks like Carl's woke up and started playing the matchup more carefully, for sure.
Yep. And no cheese stock dependent that game either. Just sort of had to play Carl straight up, and like a lot of times, if you have to play Shulk straight up,
You're probably not winning.
yeah, this character is kind of insane. You like forget about it due to Fighter's Pass 2, but this character is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's a good point. If there wasn't DLC, this character would like
Be insane.
be like not up for debate top 5 probably.
I don't know about that.
Not up for debate without DLC. Without
good
DLC.
point, good point.
Yeah, with DLC.
Yeah.
At least 3 of the top 5 is DLC.
In any case, Tenet, though, playing this game a lot better. It's a very large lead against Carl's. But if there's anything I'll give Carl's, it's his survivability.
Wow, yeah, for sure. That is definitely somebody that knows how to DI Rob up there because, boy, he was pretty high.
That's like evened it back up, and there's Smash.
Yeah, that was almost a got him
We're
GG's.
all
Like, will he just pull the trigger on that up B? I can't tell.
Epto's gonna put him off, drops the gyro off stage. Oh,
Yep.
what are you doing? That's the one position he always wants you to be.
Well, here's the thing. He dropped the gyro off stage, so he couldn't recover low, so he just naturally kind of like recorrected his course.
Like yeah.
What do you do?
Time-
Recalculating.
Time to alternate directions into the
Right.
GPS.
He said no highway. Like, recalculating, jump backwards, and then it just didn't matter again.
Jump backwards. No, GPS, there's an accident here.
Right. You don't see these cones, bro? Oh, Buster Renato it. Low percent is so scary. I like that Tenet immediately just backed off. He's like, we're just gonna throw projectiles. We're not gonna play this with you. What do you think this matchup actually is? I've never thought about what the matchup ratio could look like.
Probably even.
Yeah.
Because, like, Roberts just got so much.
That's,
Shulk has, like, good tools. I don't think he, like, gets anything, like, consistent kill-wise off of Rob unless he, like, optimize, like, jump edge guards.
yeah, my lukewarm take is that Rob is the top 5 character. My hot take is that it's top 4.
I think it's top 3.
Okay, fine with me.
Whoa. Okay, not yet. Not quite yet.
Wow, he is stalling.
He's going up.
He said, you spend every little LED light you want. I am not dealing with any of that. That jump Minato really helped him out there. Rob can cover so many angles with gyro and laser off stage, but jump, he got high enough where he found something that Rob couldn't comfortably cover, but he did just burn through like probably all of his arc, so he has to be very careful.
Bit unfamiliar with, Tenet is with Shulk, because I'll tell you one thing, you should never try and punish a speed aerial.
Good to know, good to know.
That stuff is just going to be zooming on by you.
All right. Oh, gyro hadn't respawned yet. Carl's done a really good job of using jump Minato in this match.
Oh, yeah.
Overall. I think his positioning with it has just been so good.
It's hard to grab him when he's in this mode. Carl's going for the edge guard. And there it is.
Nice.
It finally gets that reverse up B.
Yeah, really smart. Shield's still nowhere to be found. Up throw's gonna kill. We have ourselves game 3, last stop set once again.
Yeah, that nair was a little bit ill-advised.
You see Tenet being like, hey man, you want some of these E-drop nairs? You know it's fun. You know what it leads to.
That nair going to cover pretty much everything there. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wait a minute.
That's a lot of damage back on him too.
Uses jump, though, to make it back, avoiding any type of cheesy situation from Rob.
Yeah, it feels like every time he's in disadvantage against him, that angle seems hard for Rob.
He's got a color for it.
He's got a color for everything. He really does have a color for everything. He's just like a Pandora bracelet with all the charms. Like, whatever you do, like, he's got it. Oh, this is scary territory for Tenet. He has to be so careful when he lands. Okay! All right, not going to kill that down smash, but almost does. And putting that back air to finally cover up that jump arc landing was really smart. He wasn't able to get the kill, though.
You know, you think it is? Jump, neutral.
Oh, wow!
Well, is that going to kill? Wow,
That killed. Okay.
Wow.
Tenet is upsetting the world. Tenet has beaten Numa, and Tenet has beat Carls.
Wow.
I was not familiar with the game, Tenet. I was not familiar with the game.
I was a bit surprised that they just launched that up smash out of nowhere.
But you know what? He danced up and around his shield. Oh, wow. Carls, is he good?
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Wake up, bestie. You got to set up. But, yeah, I think Tenet played that really well. Carls, for so long, was comfortable jumping in and out of his shield, which, as Shulk, you can do. But it looked like Tenet just sniffed it out. So, good stuff to him. All right, I see Zane coming up. And then, what's that guy's name? Coming against Zane?
Not sure. We'll find out in a moment.
Itami, right?
Itami? Okay. Not sure who that individual is.
Doubles partners with Numa earlier today.
Who did they play in doubles?
Was it Cloud?
What?
Who?
I forget.
Okay.
It may be a cloud. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, you got it.
Karanol, I'm going to ask a question I don't know if you can answer.
Oh, yeah?
Who is Zane's main? Because
I'd say Meta Knight.
feel
but,
like
he's been playing a lot of Snake lately.
exactly. It's a lot of Snake, which, I mean, obviously that's way better than Meta Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Not even close to debating that, but
You should have seen when he picked Meta Knight last week.
how'd it go?
The Columbus Classic happened.
What's the Columbus Classic?
So we have this thing, Columbus, where when Meta Knight does shuttle loop, and the first hit hits, and the second hit just airballs, like gone. We always say Meta Knight doesn't want to win.
He never wants to win.
He doesn't want to win. That's what we say. Just because we've had a lot of Meta Knights here, and just when they miss that, we're just like, doesn't want to win.
It happened to me at Friendlies last night. I was Robert, and it didn't connect. It's
Yep.
like, if it's not working on Rob, who's it working on?
Look, sometimes you just like, because like I saw him hit an up air, and like you see him in the position for an up B, and Zane just is like, nah.
Just no.
I'm just like, I'm just not gonna
Not gonna take the chance.
take the chance.
I respect
Anyway,
it.
we're bringing it out though, Meta Knight.
All right, so we are gonna see Meta Knight versus Sephiroth. Honestly, if you were gonna play Snake instead, I probably wouldn't play this matchup. It's definitely a tough one for Snake. But yeah, Meta Knight versus Seph. I don't know if I've ever seen this matchup before. Actually, I really don't.
Probably something he likes here.
Have you ever commentated Meta Knight Seph? Well, I don't know. Cases up here. I don't know if they've ever.
Yeah,
done anything.
I've come to Meta Knight stuff
Okay.
before.
I feel like it's going to be kind of a battle of like really awkward natures. We know that Meta Knight wants to control the ground with like those dash attacks. And, you know, maybe those rising bears and bears there. Meanwhile, Sephiroth has the range, but he just has to be like really, really precise to actually stuff Meta Knight out. Just because he just kind of moves in like weird spots.
I like Itami's movement here. He's like constantly in motion. The anti-grand text.
Now. You're right though. You're actually right. All right, you see him. See what I mean? Like he's spacing those bears really low to the ground, but Meta Knight, he's already small and his dash is forward and he's a little smaller when he does it. I don't know if they actually like stuff him out.
Yeah,
Okay,
now
that
he
would
needs to do
connect.
something different because like Zane has dimensional
nice.
key into his face 2 times and he's just gone for an F tilt. That's not gonna punish him. Is that gonna get an F tilt to take that stop? That was an ill-advised side B, man.
That was nice. Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. You should not have done that.
He probably didn't think Zane was gonna go out that far, which you know I kind of get it, but
Against Meta Knight specifically, this character is like against any multi-jump character. I'm not gonna mess around off stage.
yeah, that's probably good. That's probably good general advice. But yeah, trying to get that falling up air, not gonna come through. Zane getting the shield grab punish and jabbing him. I don't know if he meant, I think he meant to do like maybe fall through platform Nair. I'm not 100% sure. But right now, pretty even game. All right, Nair to sweet spot back here, of course, gonna come through. Classic Sep stuff. And Zane is able to safely now be back in the stage. He's done a lot of dimensional cape, but it's
Yeah, that move's pretty lagless if you just do the empty land on it.
all right. Does he have the precision though? Like he's going off these fares, which he should, but Meta Knight's just so small, and that angle is just so specific. It's not as threatening as it could be.
Okay, there we go. Just grab it.
Okay, yeah. It looks like Itami's definitely figuring this out in real time.
Okay, you can't punish that. Well, all right, well, we got to look to the right now. There we
Sorry,
go.
if you're wondering, Zane called out Zoro, and he wanted to reset neutral, and
Felt more like King Crimson.
maybe. I am not a JoJo stan, so I don't know who's got what. But,
Okay.
but yeah, Zane able to take that second stop. I like Itami kind of poking him underneath, and the
Excuse
pistol
me.
there, clean play. Okay, I like what I'm seeing from both players, honestly.
Just got to pull on the stock, though. Waits for the spot dodge, not able to quite hit it, though.
Yeah, I think Itami's got to find like a harder punish for that, if there is one to find.
Sticks it.
Trying to F-tilt, trying to call out the jump. I like it. Seth doesn't have a kill throw, which is crazy because his arms are tiny already, so he might as well get more.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Man does not need one.
Look at the medal.
All right.
But
Zane-
anyway, oh wow, that was
was gonna do it.
very well placed. So that was one thing I remember learning back over the summer is like when he falls off with that up air, because I was commentating like a lot of Ned, and yeah, that hitbox is fantastic. It covers so much. It's super safe. Like, it's a really good move. So
around
anytime
the
you see
side
stuff on
B
the
there.
platform, that's an option.
Oh, but gets wake though, so he's able to still make it.
Oh,
He's alive.
no!
Yeah, he's fine. Okay.
I mean, it's Sep, so I thought he really might have died.
I was like, oh, that's dimensional cape. You're not dead yet.
I don't trust Seth to survive a lot. I didn't expect him to survive that nair.
All right, and now, well, he's got wing in play, so like there's a decent chance he can make this comeback.
Oh, for sure. Wow, he actually did roll into where Zayn had come with that and finds a forward smash on the neutral get up. Will he risk it all with a dare? He does. He doesn't find it though, but that rising back air certainly going to do it. Very close match though.
Was that a sour spot forward smash? Because I feel like his, I thought that forward smash was like really strong at the sweet spot.
It is, but he's only like 30.
Okay.
So he was fine. I think he got the sweet spot though.
Yeah, it did put him to 71 after the hit.
Yeah, that move does a ton of knockdown. But yeah, great composure from Itami, like being that far down and able to like make that comeback, like really good effort. But Zayn was able to clutch it, and yeah, honestly, kind of an honest match we're seeing right now. I'd say overall, kind of an honest match.
Yeah.
I highly doubt we're gonna see Seth get like ladder off the top.
Sets up the shadow assist. All right, Zayn able to barely avoid it. Okay, so Zayn, after that down throw, he's been going for that down air extension. It's like this thing that Meta Knight tries to do to like carry you off.
Right. Is it real?
All you have to do is not fall for it. Also, that down air hitbox kind of sucks and will send you the wrong way half the time.
Oh yeah, those gotta be weird.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, that tech was a little bit awkward for Tsami, but being able to fight back with that up air was really strong.
Oh,
But now he has no air dodge.
dodge.
Oh, okay, great stuff. And I like the attempt with the 2-frame. I think it was just a little bit too late. But either way, without it, still really good recovery. He has wings, so he has an extra recovery option here with that extra jump. He's going to use it. Meta Knight is going to down B again.
So Zayn
cover that up.
especially will always dimensional cape behind.
Okay.
Now the real mix-up is just if he's going to hit the sword or not.
Okay.
But he will always do it. Now, Itami does not seem to be aware of that because it's the only option you should ever recover.
From Zayn specifically?
Yeah, from Zayn specifically, it's the only option to ever recover. If he just like goes to the edge and does neutral get up, you're like, whatever, that's fine.
Tech?
Yeah, we tech those.
All right.
Can't miss those at this level.
Yes. We haven't seen a lot of 2-frame from Tommy this second game either. He was doing really good with it with the forward tilt earlier, but what he's doing is he's angling it up because he's expecting Zayn to like jump, but Zayn has just kind of been hanging at the ledge, either doing down B or just like neutral get up. Ooh, nice tornado. That was just nice.
Okay, it worked.
Well, okay. Beata Shield is going to come through.
Yes.
Zayn looking really poised and ready to take
See, every time.
Okay, now he's covering it. Yeah.
Every time.
You're not kidding.
Like,
It can't be that safe because he definitely just ran over and grabbed
so,
it.
it's the empty one is pretty safe if like the opponent doesn't react to beat.
Okay. So you have to pretty much
Yeah,
bet
you have to be ready. You have to see it, and then like you have to, and like a lot of punishes, like you can't hard punish it unless you like hard read it. The best you'll get there is like a grab or like an up jump.
Okay. And
But like
even
an
if
up jump's actually pretty good.
even if you were trying to hard read it, he could just turn the sword. Waiting for the down B. What's the punish?
Good. Because like Meta Knight in the corner actually isn't great. So like if you just stand at the distance for it, so see, I told you. Oh, he did it high and with actually the right punish. It was slightly off.
Yeah, this is starting to really snowball further and further into Zayn's favor. Itami has not found a consistent way to take a stock. Up smash? No!
No. Definitely should have gone for that up smash.
Meta Knight is just very small, but he's able to find it with that back air, finally getting a stock on the board, but he has so much work to do, and nearly getting laddered off the top. I had a feeling it probably wouldn't work that well on Sephiroth, but Itami has 1 or 2 more chances to kind of take this back.
It's getting real hard though.
Oh, it's difficult. This is difficult. All right, nice bear coming back in. He's still got wing, probably going to have it for a while. None of us fully understand the rules of wing, and I never will.
Yeah. Sakurai explained it once, but it turns out he lied.
Yeah, his explanation didn't make a lot of sense. It clearly wasn't true.
It's like, oh, wait a
okay.
minute.
All right.
Oh, no wing though.
And now wing is gone. Because I guess stock treatment, the percent is way not in his favor. But he did kill with it twice, and then he got it. I don't know.
This is the hard. This is actually the really hard part though. Like, I don't know how he makes the comeback without wing and snuck it in there.
Ooh, Tommy. But yeah, stuck that down. That's what it is. Yep. All right, and off stream, it looks like we saw Fast took
Fast
it
did beat XYK
to
to make
over-
it into top 32. Some other updates.
Let's see. What else
We
happened
have
in top 32?
Non getting past Queen in that first pool. This pool, we've got Psychon
Psychon
making it
took it.
past El Scorcho.
All right, we do have Toasted Art against, what is that name?
Dylan the
Dylan?
Steve main.
Okay.
It's so good, Pop.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right.
I don't know why they're doing that, but it's so good, Pop.
All right, and Pig took it 2-1 over Fritos. That's a big upset, actually.
Steve in Minecraft.
Steve in Minecraft, yep.
But
And then-
Fritos was able to make it out in losers.
Okay. So for the rest of the semis matches that are left, we have potentially Butter and Rob Gucci and So Good Pop, and I forgot the other person.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one we're going to have right now. Let's see. We've got
Dylan. All right, so we're going to get Toasted Art and Dylan.
Toasted Art and Dylan the Steve main.
Did any Steve not make top 32? Ever?
Not
Historically? You
I
know
don't
what I
know.
mean? All right.
Yeah, so
Wait, is this Steve Ditto?
Pig didn't make it out winner's side, yes.
Is this Steve Ditto?
No, So Good Pop plays Wii Fit.
Okay.
He's just calling himself Dylan the Steve main.
Okay. 'Cause I was like, I thought maybe he decided I'm gonna do this too, which everyone on paper
respect.
should.
No, actually, that is a lie. No respect.
Respect if you want to win.
Ooh.
Would you, if you're in a Squid Game scenario, you're not picking up Steve? Be real.
In a Squid Game
How
scenario?
many 4 Cubo tags are we gonna?
I'm not popping Steve in the Squid Game scenario.
I'm too old to ask what a Cubo is,
I'm
too afraid.
I'm putting my hands in Kazuya Mishima in Squid Game.
That's fair. I mean, sure, that's like what 1-2 notches behind him. What's your top 3 actually?
My top 3, Steve.
Big gap,
Not big gap, but there's a
medium gap.
Steven. Robert.
Is this an ordered top 3?
What?
Is this an ordered top 3?
Yeah, Steven, Robert. I think Robert's insane. He's too consistent.
Don't get me wrong. I think Robert is like a solid number 4.
I don't know. I actually don't know how I feel about Kazuya. I think he's in my top 5. But like
I can't take him out of top 3 until some results show me otherwise. I can't take him out.
I think he can get bad brackets. I don't think Steve's outside of Cloud. I don't think Steve gets bad brackets. I think Kazuya can very often get bad brackets. Just matchups that even though Kazuya's broken, he's I actually don't want to play against this.
Ooh. Like Sonic, maybe?
Sonic for sure.
Okay.
Matchups. If I had to look at the characters of the team, Sonic, I don't want to fight against.
It's gonna be a short list.
Yeah, I mean, I just
Toasted Art's going Olimar?
honestly, oh yeah, he does have an Olimar.
Oh.
Samus, I actually don't want to fight Samus Kazuya, to be honest. This feels a bit hard. But in any case,
All
you
right.
got Wii Fit Trainer versus
Olimar.
interesting pick.
This is a weird matchup.
I mean, I think Olimar probably does pretty well here.
Yeah, I would imagine. Sun Salutation, of course, is going to be a huge threat here. But, he's so small, and Wii Fit's already, a weird... Wii Fit has great combos, but they're just awkward. And Olimar being small certainly is going to help. The Pikmin, if he can actually get them going, could be a huge problem. But right now, it looks like So Good Pop is
He
going
took a
insane.
deep breath.
Yeah, he breathed. If she breathed. Wow.
Oh my god!
Wow! Wow.
Oh, stomp the yard.
Olimar with the Pikmin 3 canonical weight there. Gonna die off the top from that dare. And So Good Pop so far taking
He's getting
10%.
cooked. No, he's getting cooked.
This is
This is not close at all.
This is, yeah, this is...
Yo, call Steven. Call Steven.
I choose to not speak because I know where this head is going
He needs to call. He needs to take out his cell phone and call Steven right now.
Yeah, 1-800 call C for sure because Olimar is not getting this done. That's all.
It's not anything particular. It's mostly just the Olimar is getting smoked right now. There's no other way to put it.
There's really I've been so quiet.
This game is not competitive.
No. Okay. Oh, well. No, it is not. Oh my God, he's actually getting optimal Wii Fit combos on this teeny tiny little character. All right, purple up smash gonna come through. Not enough to kill just yet. Wii Fit. It seems like he struggles to get the Pikmin off him. Again, because
I can see it,
so
but
weird.
also, I don't know if I like having Pikmin on Wii Fit because it'll extend to those hitboxes.
True.
Those aerials are already pretty annoying to deal with.
Oh, nice back here coming in. I thought I was going to confirm. It was a nice soft air. Didn't work.
Breathed.
Up throw. Wow. Blue up throw didn't kill just yet? Okay.
Nope, he breathed.
He gets away back.
There we go.
Is he
Finally able to get a stock off. Looking a bit better, but I don't know about your prospects in this game, though. He sure did breathe again.
He sure is breathing. I don't know. Maybe Toasted Art can, like, dig deep and get, like, a crazy, like, Olimar Zero Death, which, you know, we don't see ever.
Yeah, I was like, you...
Oh!
No.
Is it happening? Okay.
First off, I think Dylan is playing too hot for that.
Yeah.
The combination of Dylan playing real hot, Toasted Art, this Olimar, it doesn't feel right for this.
No, it doesn't feel right for this. And he was trying to fight him back with, like, single purple Pikmin, but, like, he's only at 39%, so it's not that scary. When you're at high percents, it makes a lot of sense because you want to make sure you're going to get a lot of knockback on that. But at low percents, single purple, it's not really going to do a whole lot, especially with throw it, and you just have nothing until you go.
All right, Toasted, you saw what happened to you. 1-800-STEVEN.
1-800, call Steven. Every matchup is totally free. 1-800, call Steven. Yes, call Steven. Town and City. What a great Steve stage.
Look at him pretending to think about it. Yeah,
hey,
there he is.
all right. Toasted Art gonna switch to Steve. Toasted Art, by the way, is on like a crazy tear. He recently beat Toast, which is huge. He beat another really good player.
Time Gear.
Time Gear, yeah. So he's beaten like 2 of like the top 5 players in Ohio.
Yep, been on a pretty big tear with Steve lately. Well, all I'm saying is he might need it for the way Dylan's playing right now.
Yeah. I don't know if he was sleeping maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, Dylan's playing very well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, we say, like, you know, call Steve and all of that, but, like, Dylan was cooking that game.
Yeah.
Like, he was playing, like, very well.
He's still playing pretty well this game. He's only taking 8 so
like,
far.
optimal Wii Fit stuff.
Yeah, he's playing around his tools really well. There it is. Wood up tilt. Here we go.
Oh, we breathe.
I can see minecart being a big problem for the trainer.
Yeah, like, I don't think they have any direct challenge to it.
They don't have like a normal horizontal aerial other than like back air, and that's kind of cool. I like it.
And like it just kind of blocks the sun salutation just straight up.
Oh, we got a little bit of a stream freeze there, but we have an even game. All right. Toasted does have diamond for the next stock ready.
Oh, that's it. Whoa, whoa,
whoa. Okay, he's able to recover. Huge punish.
Yep.
Okay.
That situation was almost a disaster.
Yeah, that could have been really rough. Because I don't think that really has much of a hurt box to it to like break those blocks up on his own.
Sometimes you start swinging. That smash is crazy.
But both characters fully powered up. Wii Fit is breathe. Toasted Art has pulled out the diamond, so both these characters are at like their scariest forms.
You know what frame that forward smash is?
Who's Steve?
Yeah.
No clue.
Take a guess.
10?
10.
Wow! I hate knowing stuff.
Right?
Even when I don't know stuff, I didn't want to know that. Wow.
You're like, oh, I was right. Oh, damn it, I was right.
I didn't want it to be 10. Oh! Nice
Okay,
dare.
Dylan.
He's 10 frame F smash.
Yeah.
Was that not bad?
Right?
What kind of crack was he? Okay, it's all right. Hopefully he's in rehab because there was no reason I didn't make that. But. All right, so Dylan Steve Main is looking really good. He's got him at 67%. There is not a diamond here. There's not that much iron either.
I think he's bouncing the ball against the wall there.
Yo, he is legitimately just at recess right now. Like, I don't have class for 20 more minutes. Like, he is just playing around. But all right.
Bro,
weird spot to be in with the TNT.
Straight
there.
up, I do not know how the TNT works. Whatever. Dylan's gonna avoid the situation entirely.
Yeah, that's the best way to play around TNT is to not.
Yeah, you can't just throw things errantly up against Wii Fit Trainer there. They're always waiting for that back air out of shield.
So Good Pop is in a very good position. To probably upset, I'm not sure where Toasted Art was seated, but I would assume this would be an upset.
This would be an upset, yes. Actually, never mind. So Good Pop seated above them.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, he's playing like it. What?
We're seeing some goofy deaths. Is that a double 2-stock from Dylan the Steve Main?
Yeah, it is. All right. So Good Pop takes it 2-0.
Impressive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Impressive stuff.
He called Steven, and it wasn't enough.
No.
Look, that was all Dylan.
Yeah.
It's like Dylan, because he plays hot.
I just don't know what Olimar would have offered in that matchup compared to his Steve.
Actually, wait. I'm supposed to cool it with the Chappelle references.
You know,
right,
I would agree with you.
Right.
And there's a lot of things I would say if I weren't on the mic right now, but I'll say I agree with you.
Yeah.
Because some things are not just opinions. But all that aside, if you know, you know. But yeah, I don't really know what Olimar would have offered to that matchup that Steve wouldn't have offered.
I think that. So I think the idea there is like, Olimar can play the long game if you're just gonna be like, you know, chucking Pikmin, like just disengaging for most of the time. I don't think Tosart's Olimar plays like that. His Olimar feels kind of aggressive, like he wants to scrap, and I think it's not what you want to do against Wii Fit Trainer.
No.
Like, if you're gonna play that matchup, you have to sit back. You have to like, you know, set up that tent. Stakes in the ground. And next though we have
Gonna have Butter and Rob Gucci.
Butter and Rob Gucci. Interesting one. Butter still on that Luigi-ish.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Butter. Oh man, I feel so guilty. Butter had a really big win at Riptide. I can't remember who it was. It was somebody huge. I'm gonna look it up because I think we got a little bit of time. I think one of them is in the bathroom right now, so I'm actually gonna look this up. Apologies to the stream. How is my phone at lower battery than when I started charging it? An hour ago. Okay, well that's my problem to deal with anyway. But yeah, Butter. I can't remember the big upset he got, but he just got one not that long ago. Was it Tilde, maybe? Might have been Tilde.
No, because Tilde won the event, so it definitely wasn't Tilde.
But did he like? No, I think he took a set off him though.
It might have been the night before at like the smaller one.
That's what it was. Yeah, he beat him the night before. Yeah, that was the big one. But yeah, Butter. Obviously, he's a Kentucky regular. He's been competing for about 7 or 8 years now. Very good Luigi player. I'm not gonna lie. When I was at Riptide and I saw him at the bar, I was like, "What?" I forgot that like people age.
Yeah, right.
Because I saw him like ordering a drink at the bar. I'm like, "What are we?" Oh,
yeah, bro.
right,
I met Butter when he was like 14.
Right, same. I'm like, oh, I guess he's old enough. That's weird. But yeah, Butter and Rob Gucci. So that's gonna be Snake Luigi. This is always kind of an interesting match to saw. We saw it at Cost. We saw Apollo Kage versus a Luigi player to not be named currently. And it was a pretty chaotic match. It's a weird neutral for Luigi to get his hands on, but he can bully Snake like a lot.
And
of
then like
can.
once the scrap begins, it's like really weird because like Luigi, he always finds a way. He always finds a way in.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not every character. He's not finding his way in on some characters.
He'll find it on Snake, though,
But
for sure.
he'll find it on Snake. He'll figure out a way.
Now, no, wait, duh. Y'all have BFP, so he should be pretty experienced.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's a lot of
matchup.
Snake in Kentucky, actually.
Yeah, I know he's pretty experienced in this matchup. As for Snakes in Kentucky, unfortunately, I'm not too aware.
I haven't been in
density there.
I haven't been in Kentucky for a while, but I don't know. Either way, we're going to be getting into this match right here, and I think this is going to be, I assume, our last set. This should be the last match that's going to be in the top 32. Yep, we can get a confirmation.
Okay. Oh,
right.
Moving fast.
All right. Yep, so we're going to be cutting to a break after this. But yeah, Rob Gucci versus Butter, a.k.a. Nathan.
Butter, what happened to his face?
Nathan Zabadoo.
Butter, what happened to your face?
Did he change his beard?
No, I just hadn't seen him in like 4 years.
Yeah, he's a little adult man now.
Bro, what happened?
I know, it's weird.
It's crazy. What? He's got a beard?
He's the same height, though.
Okay, that's funny.
He's an older version of himself. He's just the same height. You know, he just didn't grow. Much taller. None of that has anything to do with the match, and maybe I should apologize for that. But yeah, Snake Luigi, the old Brawl tech, when you're playing against a character you don't want to like zero death you. Who is fixing the camera out there? Okay. Is that Snake can actually blow himself up out of zero death percents, but we're kind of learning that Luigi,
he can also just grenade through them. I'm pretty sure he can grenade through them. Like
if Butter doesn't mess it up.
I think you have to be like so precise. Otherwise, I think that down air especially can definitely get grenaded. Like
yeah, there might be a
like with the zero to death. I feel like that down air comes out on like a weird frame where like you can get a frame 1 option out.
Maybe, yeah. But the old tech is to blow yourself up. But what I've learned the more I've watched Luigi over the years is just like there's a percent window to kill you kind of always. Like there's such a large. Anywhere from like 0 to like 80 something, Luigi can kill you off a grab. Like that's the scary part.
Yeah, your goal is to mainly just avoid the grab.
But if anybody's gonna avoid a grab, it could be Snake. I mean, he can set up a lot of projectiles to kind of wall Luigi out. He can sort of box with him if he's like playing really smart and really reactionary.
Now for Butter's end, I don't know about starting here.
On PS2?
Yeah.
It's not the worst. I mean, it's definitely a very great stage for Snake, but it's not the worst place to be. But if Rob is committed to platform camping, we'll see. Well,
Yeah,
hey!
see, that's what I said, the down air.
All right, you called it.
That being said, it's good damage.
Yeah, it was still 66% of the day.
Gonna keep blowing things up here. Now, weird angle off of that dash attack.
Up B. Okay, just gonna work
Yeah,
back
not quite. It's probably a bit too much percent, and like it's not worth it. Like if you miss, like you're already ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. And if anyone's gonna like hard punish a landing, safety.
Yeah, that's gonna be
really
late.
body bag. But Tornado's gonna come through, looking pretty solid. Luigi doesn't have very much rage on him either, so Rob Gucci has to still watch out for those 0 deaths. Player owns grabs in general. I like it. He's just calling him out of shield. Yep. These forward airs. That's really smart. He's not committing to that necessarily.
All right, that you're done.
Yep, that's gonna do it.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, I can't believe Luigi got past the Nikita. Actually, he did.
Yeah, I remember seeing Paulo Kage do that a lot. There was a point where he just walled out the Luigi player with like 5 different Nikitas because it just wasn't a plan he had. Like he just very slowly killed him no matter what.
Oh,
nice
good
damage from Rob Gucci. Solid 40% for that confirmed. Oh wow. Pairing the plunger is actually going to force a grenade to explode, I guess.
Uh-oh, that was an ill-advised one of those. I think at the back air, put him off stage.
I kind of want him to try the up B just because I want to know, but
I just really think it's not. Oh, this is definitely working.
Oh yeah.
You see, like I like the back air though because it immediately puts the. You forgot.
That's the Snake Classic. I forgot too.
Same.
Yeah. Funny. Yeah, even game, all things considered here. Grenade might not be super useful against that tornado either. There it is. I'm not gonna die, but a lot of damage.
See, he had to like end it a bit early because like he knew that like the next one wasn't gonna connect properly and probably grenade out.
Okay, a lot of projectile pressure coming from Rob Gucci though, trying to tie things up. Just doesn't want to scrap with him.
Yeah, we're gonna see if Butter can like replicate the 2 piece he's done before of getting grab into back air, then grab into down B.
Yeah, it's happened a few times here. Let's see if Rob Gucci can play around the grab. Risky landing, but just out of range. Butter not going to be able to find it. We're seeing a lot of projectile pressure coming from Butter this time, though. We're seeing it from the plunger, and we're seeing it from the fireballs, too.
Right,
Rob Gucci has to be extra careful. Oh, and the C4
wait a minute. And he's set up. Then
Oh,
Nikita's going to sneak on through.
He tried it. I like it. Even game. Oh!
You're dead.
Or F2 is going to do it. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, that's rage. That's right by the edge. That F2's going to take it. Now, I'm not sure. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm not sure if like up tilt would have like been in time. It's Luigi dash attack.
A 6-frame up tilt off a parry? It would have hit.
Oh, did he parry?
He parried the last hit.
Okay.
I mean, F tilt is also
F-tilt will work. The only thing that is scary there is if like Luigi got a nair out in the middle of it.
Right, because sometimes like F tilt 1 and 2 like don't work properly and all these other things. Either way, either punish would have worked. And that also, for me, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna try to like parry the last hit of that because that seems like something you can react to and parry that probably pretty consistently.
Yep.
So yeah, good stuff there. And again, Rob Gucci does have a lot of Luigi experience by proxy just for being so close to BFP. But yeah, very close set. Rob was able to clutch it out. Let's see if Butter can make some adaptations. Or very close.
I don't like coming back here.
Yeah, there's probably somewhere better to go.
Yeah, I want to see a different location.
All right, here we go. All right, yep, there's that grenade. You're right. So
yeah, not just a grenade. He has to like alternate his combo because he knows that it's coming out. Oh,
nice.
He is able to get the spot dodge out. Unfortunately, the grenade's going to play spoiler.
And I like that Rob Gucci was really careful around that Cypher too. Like he recognized it didn't like confirm, but instead of like, because a lot of times I'll throw Cypher up and be like, oh, let's go ahead and get a combo because it's gonna touch, but it didn't work. So good awareness on his part. That aside though, Butter's still in the driver's seat here. Down throw to back air looking very consistent, and now Rob Gucci has to very, very carefully avoid getting down throw tornadoed again. Oh wow, grenade gonna interrupt the dash tag too. Of course, there's so many multi-hits that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I like that. covering that landing option, or covering that neutral get up rather.
Yeah, nothing you can put out there. That
down.
is invincible 1 to 8 frames.
That's a big window.
Yeah, it's a big window. It's a fast window.
I honestly thought he was going to throw him into the grenade and try to get something off it.
All right. That's Nikita. Oh,
Ooh.
that sucks. He had it.
Yeah, the lingering hitbox on that Luigi side B is going to allow Butter to be safe. And now Rob Gucci, 74% down. Not a great plan to take the stock just yet. And that grenade does save from that tornado. That's what I was concerned about this entire time, is if that was going to work or not.
I don't think it normally would, Winnie, because like I said, frames 1 to 8.
Nice.
Gonna step on him though.
All right, Gucci come in with the down air. Still very, very down in percent. He's got to find something nuts. Maybe we can see another like C4 and a neutral air combo like we saw earlier. Like there's ways Snake can rack up his damage, but he just has to be really careful not to get grabbed. He got grabbed. And he's dead. Yep.
Sometimes that's how it is.
And now this is the really scary stuff because Butter is at, no rage, but both at 0, and a grab probably won't lead all the way to the full 0 death. We've seen grenade save him a lot, but it is still a lot of damage.
But like but it leads to so much damage. Like you always feel like it's like so hard to come.
Side,
oh
yep,
my
down.
God!
Yes,
What a
sir.
0 to death.
Yes, sir. That's a thing. If you get stuck and you see that up smash hit you, as long as the gods allow C4 to stay on them, it's rough.
Wait.
That's it.
He's alive.
Oh, wow. Snake's a big boy.
Nice.
Okay.
Big man.
Big man.
As long as he's alive, he can come back.
That's true. Forward air. Oh, all right. I like that. I like that. Butter knew that he was looking for the grenade to forward air combo, which is actually going to throw it back at Rob Gucci instead of burning its air dodge. Really good defensive response right there.
Oh, and gets hit by the C4.
Oh, man. This is snowballing out of Butter's hands. Down B.
He's alive here.
What knows?
Ooh, what?
So this is one of the things
the
where
last possible window, the earliest possible window that starts killing.
So what's tough is that Rob got grabbed once and took 86. One neutral for 40 seconds, got grabbed the second time and died. Yep. That's how that last stock went down.
Hollow Bastion versus Luigi. Okay.
Bastion's got like bigger blast on it.
I know Teku likes the Smash Bros layout, so might be something that like he's then in here.
I think if
like
he's committed to
gotta get around
platform
him.
camping, this could be really good. If he's committed to that, he's leaving C4 around, and he's like, really cautious, it could be really good, but it is, it's definitely a place where Luigi can run away pretty quick.
There's a grenade right there.
Yep.
Oh, just hits him right into it. That's smart. Stocker combo short, just put the damage on Snake.
Right, yep. We're seeing him kind of hang out on the platform. That's where I think he wants to be for this.
Dead even game.
Yeah, he's got C4 right there too, so he made sure that it's just...
And he's blocking some explosives with his face.
Yes. All right, that's a huge punish opportunity, but the grenade, the explosion extended a little bit longer than Rob Gucci wanted. He could have gotten it back here or something otherwise. But we have ourselves an even game. He just, once again, has to be careful not to be grabbed, especially with the potential extended height he can get from the platform.
Oh, that grenade saved him right there. Yo, that sucks. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
He rolling away from it, too. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage. Not too much, only 19.
Yeah, able to just scoop away, being at the ledge, but that anti-air up tilt is going to kill him.
Yeah, he said, excuse me, approaching rising aerial?
Right, how dare you? Do you know who I am? Wow, 95% already on Rob Gucci in the second game.
That was very clean from Butter.
Yeah.
He saw he was coming down. He's like, look, you have no. Let's confirm.
Okay.
Barely is able to get away from it.
Yes, able to get out, thanks to the win box. Got a lot of damage to rack back up, and that's a good start. That was a solid, 46% he got out of that. Great
And I
play from
don't
Rob.
think grab down B works anymore.
Ooh.
That was a good staircase combo.
Ooh.
Oh, sent him the
Sent him
wrong way, unfortunately.
Wow,
Ooh,
great down tilt too.
Ooh, the little
Yo! Robert
He
Gucci.
forgot.
Man, what a comeback.
Ooh, that looks like 1069 Rob Gucci.
Yeah, that was super smart stuff. Butter in a really good position still, but he hasn't been able to secure the stock. He's out of the throw confirm percent, so he's going to have to get like a natural read with maybe up smash, ground it down, be not going to be able enough to do it. And yeah, Rob, if he can get a couple more grenades, he'll be in a better spot. And he finds that B reverse C4.
The classic blunder. Snakes, you know what Snake's dropping on you? He's going high again.
And this is where people start to spiral against Snake matchup. Like, how do I kill him? What do I want to go for? They take those straight chip hits. But Butter finding that back air.
I blow myself up.
Yes.
I blow myself up.
Now,
I take one grenade hit.
I think I would too. Look at the wrist.
Bro, no! Okay, oh, just barely makes it out. Because I take one grenade hit there because we saw him live before on the up B, but with like this amount of rage, like at like 74% rage, I think it actually would kill. Oh, that's bad.
C4 right above that platform, but Rob Gucci kind of forced to land again in kind of a weird spot. But
Butter cannot afford to take any C4s anymore. He's got to keep track of it at all times.
Or up tilts for that matter. He can't land on those.
Definitely can't take up there.
Right. Ooh, Butter not responding to the grenades as carefully as he could. He's so close to bringing this back, but he's just getting chipped out with projectiles. And this, woo!
Oh,
wow, what a pop-off from Rob Gucci.
Popping off.
He's not even standing.
Almost fell over.
Really good stuff. That's a big upset, too. Seeing a lot of upsets tonight into this feeding this top 32 bracket. But yeah, honestly, really well-played stuff. Rob Gucci had to make a crazy comeback that second game. Of course, BFP, resident Columbus Luigi is like, hey, man, you did it. You know, that's the energy you want to see.
I would have been so mad.
Yeah. You hate to see your friend lose to a character that you main. You're like, bro, what did I teach you? Nothing? But yeah, that's going to round out our top 32. So we still got some really excited matches here. Got Psycon. Did Devotion make top 32?
Well, let's take a look through things real quick before we head out. So off a loser side, Toasted Art was able to make it through. El Scorcho also making it out loser side. That's Pool B3 for you. Pool B1, we had Queen. Oh, Queen unfortunately actually losing to Numa, who did get upset.
Ness Aegis, that's a hard one.
And then Carl's was able to take out Brenbun.
All right, non still in.
B2, you know, had Thas and Zane come out on winner side. They'll be playing top 32 soon.
XYK made it out losers.
XYK was able to make it out loser side. And Itami did make it out loser side over Jay Birdie. And in the very last Pool B, we had Fritos was able to make it out. Game 3 set, though, in losers. And we have Butter versus Cadence. That'll be happening off stream.
Ooh, I'm going to go watch that, though, because that's going to be an interesting day. But, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for us. We're going to go to a short break, and we'll be right back with some top 32 action. Of course, thanks for rocking with us. If you liked, hate, or have any opinions about anything, my commentary, my hair, my nails, whatever, follow me on Twitter at PBLK, right below, as always. And Karen Hold, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Nah, I'm good. All right. We'll see y'all later.
Thank you for holding down a double block, too. Thank you for that.
All right, later.
All right. See you.